What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahai Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy Flex Gilbert, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Lawrence II.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Another episode of Flag on the Play, episode 65. Back here with the guys, man, bro. How we feeling?
Good.
What up?
Y'all, I'm finally unbanned. I'm off the suspension.
Yo, he need to take a lap.
Like, just like literally just chatting. He been busy all week. That's why he couldn't pull to the show, and he over here chatting.
And he's still not pulling up.
God.
And he's still not pulling up to the college football show.
I'm off the
He noted.
suspension.
He
I'm
noted.
off the suspension, y'all. How y'all doing? I missed y'all, man. Y'all are wrong for getting me suspended by, Dictator Trent, but, we here.
Yo. Yeah, I'm sure. So, yo, man, you here?
Right here.
I bet. So let's get to it. We can just talk about Sunday Night Football. Of course, Bengals Chargers. Chargers almost sell the lead. Burrow had a crazy game. Herbert was cooking. Jamal was burned. But Manny, you say you had to say something about Uno. So go ahead, bro. Rock out.
Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the NFL. I think people can say what they want about Justin Jefferson. I get it. He's an elite route runner. He got elite hands. He got elite everything. All he does is elite. But I just think Jamar, what he could do with the football in his hands, like the yak ability, the contested catching, the deep threat ability is outside. Like, bro, he should have had another touchdown. Jamar literally missed the wide open again. Like, I think Jamar's hitting a peak right now that is kind of insane. But if people still got Jett as number one, I don't get mad at them. Me personally, I think Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver in football, and he's gonna be the highest paid wide receiver ever.
I mean, it just sounded like you just said Tyreek Hill was the best receiver in the league by your explanation.
No way.
No way.
Because you're acting like because when it comes to
Manny, I'm just saying, Manny, just hear me out. What you just described about Jamar, you literally just explained why Tyreek Hill's the best.
But the thing about Jamar is better contested.
You defend who? No. You're not defending. You're not about to defend Manny. No.
Hey, I still have Tyreek at one, but I mean, contested catching, that's not up for a combo. Jamar Chase is, you could argue, one of the two best contested catches in the league. So and Tyreek's not that. So I get that. I don't agree.
Yeah,
I don't agree with this.
If you really so you look at Jettas.
You said what?
No, you look at Jettas I don't get mad at people for having him one. I don't get mad at it, but I get mad when people people don't acknowledge it's a neck and neck race. It's not Jettas do not clear cut this man.
Where was Chase? Where was Chase for you? Where was Chase for you before this season?
Number one. He's always been the best receiver in the NFL team.
And you lying.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying.
You dead lying.
Y'all know me. I'm dead lying.
You dead lying.
Y'all know me. I'm a good detective. I can go back and watch some videos.
I swear.
What are receipts at? What are receipts at?
We can
live flag on the play court. Live flag on the court.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you and chat. Manny might be guilty of being a hype beast right now because I do not remember you telling me Jamar was the best in the league last year. I do not remember you telling me that.
I don't know anybody that said that.
Bro, I have a screen. I'll send you a picture on my phone. Why I posted he's the best.
Now you always just say that. I will give you the credit for this though. You always just say that Jettas was better than Jamar. I mean, Jamar was better than Jettas. Excuse me.
So why would I not think Jamar's the best receiver in the NFL? What you mean? If everybody thinks Jettas,
hey. So look, Manny. But look though, if you've been saying, kudos to you. I'll give you that. All I'm saying is I don't remember.
I think he's the best.
Gabe, when you remember it? Gabe, when you remember it?
I've been telling him that.
I thought he yapping.
Okay, when you seen that, bro?
He told JJ that like 45 minutes ago.
Y'all serious?
No, not
he's top five.
Look at his
I can't rank him top three at this point. The way
I can't rank him not top three. Not top three. I know.
Yeah, look,
top five.
Yeah, logistics.
Maybe top five.
He's always been the best.
He's top five.
Hold on, Diggs.
Let's talk about the game. The Bengals.
No, so hold on. Is it officially over for the Cincinnati Bengals this year, though, Manny?
What's the record?
4-7.
4-7.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, it's 4-7. They're 4-7.
Yes, I mean technically, if they win out, you got a shot. But I don't personally think they're gonna win out because there's too many games that they blew. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Like they're literally wasting a prime, like 2 primes right now. They're wasting 2 primes in Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase with a defense that is so incomparable. Like it is so bad. Can't get a stop. Literally wasting Joe Burrow's best season of his career to me so far. To me, this is his best year I've ever seen him play football, and it's just bad that they can't do nothing. So Zach Taylor, smell you.
Now you later, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much over. I mean, people have kind of put Zach Taylor in a fraud watch position for a while. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm close. I just think it's fair to throw out T. Higgins. Should they have traded him?
Yes.
Save that money and invest into that defense?
He's not
hindsight.
Yeah.
He's not going back. And I mean, he's a 21 mil cap hit this year for the 1-year extension. That money could have been that defense. Think of all the pieces that they slowly lost over the years because they weren't paying up. And they kept holding on. They said, if we got T, if we got Jamar, if we got Burrow, we got a chance. And sure, they got a chance in every game, but they're going to have to win 42-49. Like, they can't stop a nosebleed. They're Swiss cheese. That's why I don't think I think their season's cooked. They can't stop nobody. Sure, they can get hot, but
They had to win last week. They had to win.
Yes, they had to.
JJ?
The Bengals season is not over to me. I need Tegan, are you looking at their schedule right now?
No, I can bet it real quick.
they still got to face. I think most.
Pittsburgh.
JJ, I have it right here. Hold on, I have it right here. Do you want me to read it off?
Yeah, talk to me.
Okay, so they have a bye this week, and then they're home against the Steelers, at the Cowboys, at the Titans, home against the Browns, home against
You can
the
slow that down. I'll tell you exactly who they're beating. Just repeat that real quick. They got a bye and then
Okay, all right, so bye and then home against the Steelers.
They'll probably lose. Okay, I don't know. That game's 50-50 to me. A lot of games for the Steelers are 50-50 to me, but I will attribute that to a loss in my opinion.
I guess here's the question. Here's the question. Do you think they're going to get swept by Pittsburgh?
Yes.
I think it's going to be a much more competitive game the second
Oh, they
time.
play them twice? Oh, they're done. 1-1.
Yeah, they play us.
I can't even give you 1-1. That's how bad that defense has been.
The way I see it, I mean, I'll go when it's my turn. I guess so. They got the Steelers twice.
I'll say L. I'll say that they got swept.
Okay, and then you got Dallas.
They win.
Okay, Titans.
They beat the Titans.
Browns.
They beat the Browns.
Making the playoffs at 7.
And then home against Denver.
I believe that they'll beat Denver, though. I'm not gonna lie.
They could beat Denver. It'll
be 8 and 9. You're not getting.
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, 8 and 9 because I didn't even say 2 L's. That's 1 L.
Denver's a rough matchup.
No, because you said they're getting swept by Pittsburgh.
They played them twice. They haven't played them twice yet.
Nope.
Oh no, they'll go 1-1. They'll go 1-1.
Okay, so they'll go 9-8.
Oh, that's good.
If you think they get in with 9 and 8, I got hope in my Jets.
I think. I mean,
all right.
Y'all losing again next week.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all are losing again next week.
So I mean, like it's
y'all already have 8 losses in the season. Do y'all not?
Yeah.
7.
It's over with.
Okay. Donnie?
I'll take it a step further with what Tegan and JJ said. First, with Tegan, I think it's not okay. We talk about, and Tegan mentioned, we talk about how it's like, oh, as long as they have Jamar, Burrow, and T, they'll be okay. And like, I think that's true. However, they messed up something that teams like Buffalo and teams like Kansas City, those 2 teams in particular, didn't do. They hit on draft picks. Look at the last 2 Cincinnati draft picks. Daxton Hill, Miles Murphy. If you want to compete when you're paying guys, you have to hit on draft picks. That's why the Chiefs have a very good chance to three-peat because of the fact that they constantly hit on draft picks. And everyone counted out Buffalo this year for good reason, but they hit on draft picks. And Cincinnati just hasn't done that. And it's hard to hit on draft picks consistently. Like, That's why the best organizations, that's why they are at Baltimore, at Buffalo, since not Cincinnati, Kansas City. Like, that's just what it is with that. And the question of can they make the playoffs? They really needed that Chargers win, man. They needed that bad. If they would have won that game, I'd feel way better about it. But I think the only way is you got to hope Denver kind of falls off. And the good news is you do play Denver, which is big. So if you beat Denver and Denver starts to slide, maybe there's a chance. And then the other team you'd have to worry about is maybe the Dolphins maybe they catch fire. Maybe the Colts start to get hot. But if I'm keeping it real, I don't know how you're going to bet against Denver right now after what just happened, during the weekend. I just don't know if they're going to make it in, man.
Wait, question: you think they missed on Daxton Hill?
I mean, when you look at the other organizations' first round picks and high quality picks, I'd consider that a miss, I consider it a meh at best. It's not a meh.
You ain't hit. You needed a hit and you didn't hit.
Yeah,
He looked like he was about to have one of his best seasons. He looked like he was about to have the best season of his career until he got hurt.
What's up?
Dax Hill?
You know what? I personally haven't watched Dax Hill this year, so maybe I am wrong with that. But I can say for sure I have watched Myers Murphy, and it hasn't been. I can't say I have watched Myers Murphy, and Myers Murphy has not been pretty because the only dude on that D line who's been producing is Trey Hendrickson.
Respect. I'll give you that.
Respect Chris Jenkins.
And I was a big Daxton Hill fan, so if he is working, I'll be happy. But
yeah, like I said, I from what I saw, his injuries are like the thing that knocked him down because he was playing well, bro.
Right. Well, maybe he is. I apologize to Daxton Hill. Maybe he is playing well, but either way, I think the consistency on hitting on draft picks hasn't been great. And in terms of is their season cooked, they got to hope for a miracle. And you have to play Pittsburgh twice. I don't know, man.
Do right.
GG's.
Yeah, I mean, exactly like Donnie said. With a team like this, you're letting guys like DJ Reader walk, guys like Jesse Bates walk, and you're going to the draft and you're not hitting whatsoever. It's not sustainable, especially when you want to be a cheap franchise. You sat there and played Jamar Chase out. Now he's going to ask for more money. So now next year, you're probably going to be in a bigger spot because you ain't going to have that much money to throw towards your defense. You got to bank on hitting on your draft picks again. And it's not like the O-line is just like great now. You still need to address that because the O-line is still pretty bad. It's nothing special. So this team is done for this team. You got to bank on too many teams to fall off. You really don't hold your own destiny in your hands at this point. So, yeah, I think the Bengals season is over.
Yeah, it's over. I don't know what they're doing. Like Tegan said, they should have traded T last year, especially if you knew you're not going to pay him. There might not hit, but go get cheaper at the position. Go do something like that. Imagine if they would have traded T to Jacksonville. I'm not saying they would have, but imagine if they did that and take Brian Thomas Jr. Get cheaper at the position. Now T's going to walk for nothing. You're going to get nothing.
You still get a comp pick for him, but
yeah, but
that's a third.
Probably a second, or first, maybe.
A first.
There's some real rumors about what he could pull.
There were real conversations about teams giving up a late first for him, dude.
Yeah, and even if you get an early second, you're talking Keon Coleman,
yes.
Yeah, he's not T. Higgins, but that's the same style. I just don't understand what they're doing. I get, like you said, Chase, T, and Burrow, you have a shot, but you had a shot when your defense was really good. It's not a shot when your defense is trash. So I think they just misread the situation on all aspects. And they're going to be in a bad situation. They're probably I wouldn't trade Chase, but they are going to have to think about it.
No, you can't.
That'd be OD.
What can they true? They're going to have to either hit on draft.
Right. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
They haven't.
They're going to pray to hit on something.
Dude, if you trade Chase, dude, what is Burrow going to say?
You
trade him too. Well. At that point, trade him too.
You can't trade him. You just gave him a contract. You can't trade him.
In my life, if they trade Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow.
Okay. I don't think there's far away. Okay, I don't think there's far away as you guys are probably saying. Hit on a couple picks, and I think things can go at least decently. I'm not saying they're going to go back to the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying.
We're acting like this is like the Jaguars, where they pay the guy and everything's just exploding.
All it takes is two. All it takes for you to hit on.
But the Jags, hold on, the expectation's different for the Bengals because we've seen them go to the Super Bowl. We're not the jump for the Bengals. Obviously, is much closer to the Super Bowl than the Jaguars. The problem is the trajectory. It's really hard to see it not go like down. The trajectory is very clearly going down.
I get it.
And they have handcuffed themselves to Burrow for good reason. But the salary cap situation is getting worse by the hour.
Hey, they cannot afford.
Hey, all I'm saying, look, this is why I say Chase. Patrick Mahomes got rid of his big time receiver.
Oh wow.
Josh Allen got rid of his big time receiver.
It's
Why does Joe
different
Burrow
with
need
them
Jamar
two.
Chase? I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying you're supposed to be one of those guys.
You
Is he
breaking
not?
up peanut butter and jelly, bro. Like,
Here,
like, oh God, bro, you're breaking up peanut butter and jelly.
You can't be like, don't put him in these conversations if he's this crutch with Chase. I think Chase needs to get his money, well deserved to it. But
oh yeah, for sure.
All these other big time guys we're talking about, who's their top receiver? They don't have no Jamar Chase out there. Lamar Jackson doesn't have a Jamar Chase.
Please respect Keon.
I would rather, if you want me to be real, I'd rather trade like Trey Hendrickson than Chase. I can't.
I wouldn't trade Jamar Chase. Like,
I can't.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, I get what you're saying, but like my thing is, you make that decision, and like you said, you see Mahomes, it paid off for him. I mean, right now it's paying off for Allen, and in a way, it could pay off for.
It's paying off for Herbert. It's paying off for.
Yeah, and but my thing
those are his contemporaries. That's
Lamar's logistics because he was big time in the first place, other than his name being Hollywood. Anyways, look, I just feel like anytime you have the opportunity to keep a receiver of that caliber on your team, bro, like you potentially be all-time great. You keep him, right? Just like Tyreek. Back then I thought the same thing. Yes, it worked out, but I thought you don't move off of Tyreek Hill, man. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, like we saw kind of the ups and downs of just losing Tyreek Hill, but at the end of the day, they got it done, like you said, and that's why I can respect you for in that thought process for saying that. But I just feel like I believe like you can try to get Jamar out of there and try to replace him and build up your team in that roster that much better. When you have a guy like Jamar Chase on your team, bro, that just sets the tone for a lot of different areas on your team still in that aspect too. And that you just need to put it on the front office to be able to build a team and a roster good enough so that way y'all can really be as good as y'all need to be to win. And so that's the way I look at it.
I mean, maybe the money that you spend on Jamar Chase is better set for you to win in other areas. I mean, it's just that's the truth.
Like they're not good anywhere outside of receiver, quarterback, and Trey Hendrickson. Like,
their running back aren't that bad no more.
Chase Brown got promised, but I mean, but also
like,
we're seeing what Joe Mixon doing. We're seeing what Joe Mixon doing.
They traded him for a 7th. Like
they would have cut him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know they don't know what they're doing. I'm not saying I would trade Chase. I'm just saying all the other guys don't have no guys and they're balling.
If you get to next year, and you miss the playoffs again, I'm not gonna lie, you have to start considering it. Because you can't keep hitting your.
He's gonna be paid by. He's gonna be paid
without a contract. He's not playing without.
Yeah. He's gonna get paid this offseason.
After this year, if you don't, he's not playing.
God.
He's getting paid this offseason.
Ayuk didn't play without a contract.
You know what was another big mistake about that Cincy did that we're not talking about because I just looked up their cap space and looked at the situation. Giving Orlando Brown that contract.
Orlando Brown, yeah. Yep. You blundered on your old line.
Dude, his cap hit is $17 million.
Also, play left tackle.
That's tough.
So go ahead, Nigel.
Real quick, these guys hit on everything. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they'd have to win out to guarantee themselves a spot. But yeah, with playing the Steelers twice, playing the Broncos, who at least they get them at home, right? But that's still a tough game. And then even like who's to say Cleveland with Jameis? Who's to say they can't go in and beat them? Like seriously, like they can air the ball out. The Bengals defense is suspect. Like who's to say they can't beat them? So I just think they have too many hurdles at 4-7 to realistically make the playoff. So no, I think they're cooked.
All right. So speaking of these past 2 games that we were just talking about between the Bengals and we about to get to this Bills game. Before that, Don, I got a question for you because of course it's an infamous video saying these two are in a debate. Do you still think that Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, like even watching them two play, that they not in a debate?
Nah, man, I was wrong. Burrow is. I have to give Burrow so much respect, man, because that defense has been legit that bad. and he's doing everything in his power he can to just elevate this team. So I have to give Burrow some respect. But at the same time, Josh Allen, it's not like, and listen, it's a better situation than what Burrow's dealing with. But at the same time, it's not like Josh Allen has any type of crazy supporting cast around him either.
Hold on. You think Josh Allen's situation is better than Burrow's?
I mean, just because of the fact,
team aspect. Like,
wait, Young, can you ask the question again? I'm so sorry.
Do you think Josh Allen's situation is better than Joe Burrow's?
Because
I think Joe Burrow's playing great. I don't think he's elevating. He has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins outside.
Well,
The
the reason I'm saying elevating, and the reason why I'm saying it's close, like offensive situation wise, yeah, it's obviously Burrow, but the other half of the ball, the Bengals defense has been bottom 3 in the league, and that is the main reason why they're losing games. And I want to give Josh Allen a ton of credit, but the Bills defense has been much better than what I anticipated because that on paper, and it's kind of similar to the Commanders and the Cardinals. These are 3 teams I was like, the defense on paper is pretty bad, but all of them have been outperforming expectations just because, coaching and
defensive head coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
All of them.
Yeah, I guess if you want to talk about offensive situation, it's obviously Burrow. But if you include the defense and coaching, I think
it levels the gap a little bit.
Yeah.
So Durag,
I don't think it's a combo. I'm gonna be honest.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like
Durag, you still don't think they close?
Like I said, Joe Burrow is having a year. Like he's having the best year. I'm not gonna disrespect Joe Burrow, but at the same time, I still believe the same thing. I believe. Give me Josh
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Yeah, give me Allen. I'm still taking that one.
That's fine. I am too. But y'all said it wasn't close.
No,
for me, if there's a situation where I'm taking Joe Burrow, it's clear cut. It's clear cut for me.
That Burrow has better help, Young.
Yeah, like I don't see. I think Joe Burrow is doing what he's supposed to do.
Without Jamar. I seen him without him.
It's tough, but you haven't scored every.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I know, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Him too, though. But I see him bug.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. T. Higgins was literally missing for the beginning of the part of this year.
I seen bro bug.
Yeah, T. Higgins gone for
T. Higgins was hurt. T. Higgins
was literally out for the first part of the year. All he had was Jamar, bro, and like I don't.
All he had is Jamar. Why we?
No, I'm not downplaying Jamar. Time out. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not downplaying Jamar.
You just said all he had is Jamar.
But no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's the only difference. Is the only difference between what Allen got and what Burrow got was literally Jamar, and that's what made the difference in that scenario. Then they went and got him Amari Cooper, and he had his guy before Amari Cooper was James Cook. That's the 2 guys. His guy was James Cook. His guy's Jamar. I can understand where you're coming from saying that you think Allen's still better because the guy that he got is worse than Jamar Chase, obviously, clearly, in respect of the category, just the player that you got. But at the end of the day, they each only had one guy at the time. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, he just think he better at football.
We're not comparing Jamar Chase to James Cook.
I'm not. You're right. But I'm just saying they both have one guy.
But one guy is about to win the Triple Crown, and
one guy is losing still with that guy that's about to win the Triple Crown.
The other guy has a good running back.
And now Amari Cooper on top of that. They were about to lose too. The Bills was about to go on. The Bills literally go against the Ravens. They realized that once they actually face a competent team, that's what they really want. So they say, "No, we need to get a receiver."
The Chiefs I can't really say nothing because
did they not have Amari Cooper at that point?
What? Okay, because this is my thing. What is Amari Cooper doing for this offense right now?
Yeah, elevating it. Their receiving core is much better now, is it not?
What is he?
Doing? Allen has a primary target. Josh Allen has a primary target. He's now drawing the defense.
He's not even his primary target.
He has a target that he has a guy that he can target. Now he's drawing attention from the defense. That's what Amari Cooper is doing.
Can you miss like the last 2 games?
They're in week 11. They haven't used the primary target in almost 17 games.
Didn't he miss like the last 2 games?
He missed the game before Kansas
City. You're not wrong, Nigel.
Josh Allen right now. Josh Allen
not wrong. It's been a lot of Shakir. It has.
Yeah, Amari has over.
One mic. Go ahead, take it.
Amari's got 7 catches since he got traded.
And how many games have they played?
That's 2.
He's played 3. He's played 3 games, and he's had
what are you doing
10
in
targets.
What are you doing in the Titans game? What are you doing?
His first game, he had 4 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. But then in the Seahawks game, he had 1 catch off of 2 targets for 3 yards, and then the Kansas City game was 2 catches off 3 targets for 55.
And look, we can go watch that tape too. I'll tell you right now. I bet you see the shift in the way the defenses are playing them, and the way he's playing Amari Cooper. I'm automatically him stepping on the field.
I mean, we can't talk about the draw of Amari Cooper.
Something else. Also, I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up as well. The Bills' weapons have also been a bit banged up. Keon Coleman, like maybe they're playing, and Kincaid didn't even play against the Chiefs. Like their weapons have been hurt. Like Amari Cooper was supposed to actually not play. He did play. He didn't do a ton, but like still. And then Keon Coleman's been a bit banged up, and like I said, Kincaid didn't even play versus the Chiefs. So
I love Amari Cooper. Like I think Amari Cooper's a great player, but we're not about to act like he only has Jamar Chase. Like Jamar Chase speaks for himself. Like when you have Jamar Chase, that's all you need. You don't need.
And you're right. If I made it seem like it was the downplay into Jamar Chase, I apologize. That's not what I was aiming to do. My reference I'm really making, while Burrow has the ultimate, he has the much better weapon in the retrospect of what we're talking about. They both only have one
leading wide receiver right now.
I agree. He has the immensely better weapon than Jamar than what's it called did at first. But at this moment in time,
then right now, John. I mean, JJ. Then right now,
that Bills team is just better though. This is what it is.
No, I'm not even.
Bills defense is better. I agree.
Yeah,
no, that Bills team is just better.
Overall, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I just for me, like I think I'm comfortably taking Josh Allen.
I am too. That's not the gap what Joe Burrow doing.
It's not like it's a gap or anything. It's not like it's a gap. I don't see any way.
I'm not taking
Joe Burrow.
Okay,
that's exactly
my top 5.
So Young, you stand on 10 toes. Do-rag, you stand on 10 toes. Yeah. Donnie, you done. But I give you probably. I can give you a spot to switch your opinion. Tegan, you still Joe Burrow the 5th best quarterback in the league?
5th? He thinks I ain't gonna lie. He told me CJ Stroud was better.
Whoa! That's
it's
5th.
Okay. So Tegan,
we don't gotta stand on these stuff, bro.
Fourth or
I can live with 5th.
I don't see a problem.
You can live with 5th.
So
I can't get too mad at it.
4th or 5th is fine with me. Donnie, you just said there's not a gap.
Wait, Burrow's 5th? Is that Burrow's 5th or Allen's 5th?
No, Burrow. Because you get the Mahomes, you get the Lamar, you get the Allen, and then Herbo.
You told me
and I think they're all sandwiched. I think they're all sandwiched.
By the way, let's not act like Herbert hasn't been having a great season too.
For sure. That's why I'm too mad at it.
He bugging now.
Yo, get on them the same way you just got on me about trying to downplay this junk right now. Because I don't respectfully, Herbert been he ain't been better than Burrow. Like, what are we doing?
Nah.
Joe Burrow he doesn't have Jamar Chase. Listen. You guys, listen. We have to stop
throwing the Lad McConkey.
Hey, Lad McConkey, man. Come on now. Lad McConkey, come on now.
Lad McConkey and friends.
Yo, this
Will this is
really that big of a
Young, you're trolling.
Wait.
Y'all are texting him for having a good receiver. Yo, hold
this
on.
is his leading receiver.
I'm calling an audible, bro. I'm calling an audible. I'm not even gonna lie.
Time out. JJ, go on your rant. Clear the error. JJ, go on your rant. Go ahead, bro.
Bro,
go ahead.
Because this is crazy. Respectfully, Herbert balling right now. Herbert's team is better than Joe Burrow's team, and this is a fact. This is a well-known fact. No, hold on.
What has changed from their team from last
audible?
What's changed from the Chargers?
He just jumped off sides, right?
The coach. Young, let him get it over. Go ahead.
The coach.
This is crazy.
Come on, bro. Y'all are saying, bro, y'all are literally going off of the fact that literally because he has Jamar Chase, that it overshadows everything else Joe Burrow's doing. Joe Burrow still got to play the game the way he plays the game.
I was about to
at the end of the day, he got to go out there and still produce. He still got to go out there and step on the field and beat Joe Burrow. Yeah. Regardless if Jamar Chase is over there. It's a helps that you have Jamar Chase, but we're not going to sit here and act like Herbert over here You're playing much better than Joe Burrow. Are we serious?
Bro, Joe Burrow was in 4-7. He'd be the MVP. I don't know what people talking about right now.
Are we serious?
Call a spade a spade. Joe Burrow won 4-7. He the MVP.
Come on, man.
All I'm hearing is that if you have an elite wide receiver, you're not better than Justin.
No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is,
like, bro,
we're talking about these elite guys right now.
Joe Burrow elite.
Y'all are saying, because this is my problem. Again, Joe Burrow has had these weapons all the time, has he not? All these other guys are balling right now. Justin Herbert is balling. Josh Allen is balling. Lamar Jackson is balling.
I need to know something. And this answers my question. This will answer the way y'all are thinking, right?
What are you guys
when Mahomes had Tyreek, how was your evaluation then saying that? Is it because he had Tyreek that you would be able to say that somebody else was playing better?
He was balling. I'm not saying he's not balling. I'm just saying
I'm not acting like Chase shouldn't be brought up, y'all. Like, I don't know why y'all are doing this, bro. That's not what I'm doing.
The reason I'm saying it, JJ, is if you put Jamar Chase adding to any of these other guys, what are they doing?
The same shit.
On top of what they're doing now.
No, the same shit.
So you're
going crazy. I'm not gonna be wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you're wrong.
Do you think if you add Jamar Chase to the Buffalo Bills, he's doing exactly what he's doing right now?
You give a quarterback.
Jamar Chase to the Buffalo Bills. Oh man!
If you give a quarterback a guy that's a triple crown, he got the triple crown.
If you give it,
obviously.
If you give Justin Herbert Jamar Chase, it's
good God.
It's what?
I want him to get T. Higgins.
I mean, Herbert literally had his guys though. I'm not saying he had Jamar Chase.
Okay, hold on.
He went crazy.
Okay, so to jump in. Herbert had his guys, and you saw what he did when they was throwing the rock.
Okay, cool.
The only like I said, one of two quarterbacks. When he had his guys, one of two quarterbacks with a winning record despite a bottom three defense. One of two guys.
Y'all not realizing what I'm saying. I get that, Trent.
It's the greatest show on turf. That's what
I'm not downplaying Burrow. I don't want people to think that either.
Trent, I get that. My point is but that's what it feels like, Young. That's what I'm trying to say. Because he got Jamar Chase, it's getting overshadowed. Jamar Chase, yes, he's a triple crown guy right now. He's leading the league in nearly every category for receivers. I understand that. That man is balling. Like, he's going crazy. Right now, he's playing like the best receiver in the league. Period. Right? I'm not going to take that away from y'all. Y'all are right. But to sit here and then use that as the barometer to then say that, yeah, he's number 5 because Jamar Chase is that he's playing regardless? Like, come on.
I'm saying, y'all saying that Joe Burrow should be the MVP if he was 7-4. To me, I don't think he's the MVP because I don't think he's more valuable than the 3 guys I mentioned.
Who's he not more valuable than? Young? Go ahead.
Josh Allen. He's not more valuable right now than what Justin Herbert's doing over there.
That's
I'm not lying to you.
And the crazy,
hold on, I'm not even gonna lie. No, this is not even true.
That falls
This is not even a troll.
Without Burrow.
If Joe Burrow don't play for his team, they get the number 1 pick in the draft.
Y'all told me the same thing about Buffalo without Josh Allen 2 months ago.
That is the same thing.
That's the same thing. It is.
It's the same thing with a lot of these teams.
I don't know about. Mahomes team good.
Yeah, not Mahomes.
Well, that's
Josh Allen don't play. They have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, like we've said this already. They were trash. The Bills. Y'all don't realize that the Bills roster before they even added Amari Cooper was not good. They were engaged with the Cardinals.
Josh Allen catching straight.
The Cardinals were the
I'm sorry, Donnie. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be honest. Like,
the Cardinals was the first game of the season. The Cardinals was the first.
The Cardinals are good.
Who have the Chargers added? That is just this crazy game changer to make this.
Their defense is a top 10 defense in the NFL.
Who did they add?
Coaching.
I don't know if they got good coaching. Don't you think somehow turn into a better guy? What do you want me to say?
People are saying this roster's horrible.
Hey, Young.
Literally before
Harbaugh and Jesse Minter, what they added to that team?
J.K. Dobbins is actually much better. Like, what you want me to say?
He's not even much. He's just healthy.
No. Yeah, healthy. I mean, that still means better at the end of the day because he wasn't healthy before. And not only that, I mean, bro, their run scheme has been probably the top 5 run scheme in the NFL, probably top 3. Honestly, good. You're right. They got Herbert out here. They got Herbert out here throwing the ball to literally about 150 yards, and they're winning games. When Herbert last year or in the years before is over here throwing for 400 so they can win games. So that's respect. That's 100% respect. But my point is, we're not going to hear an act what Herbert's doing out there and all this other stuff is going to overshadow what Burrow's doing. Because I'm going to be honest, regardless, right now I'm going to tell you that's 100%. Yes, Jamar Chase now aids with the effort of what Joe Burrow's doing, but Joe Burrow is still going to was doing crazy stuff. Bro was out without his second best receiver.
What crazy is he doing?
He out skipping that pocket.
He's out playing. He's out playing majority of the quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Out playing how?
He is playing his best football of his career, Young. That's how outplaying. His best football of his career. And the best football he's playing right now is better than a lot of guys.
Joe Burrow right now is playing the exact same way he played last year.
Okay.
Not last year. He's kind of hurt.
His best year, 2021?
Yeah.
What's the difference that Joe Burrow's playing that he's not playing 3 years ago?
Bro, he's just playing at the highest level he's played this.
He was doing that 3 years ago.
I think his career. I mean, if you want to say that, fine. I don't agree. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't agree with that.
I don't want to say it.
I don't agree with that. And I'm not saying this is not based on statistics or anything, because that's what you want to route.
It is. I know it is.
No, it's not.
He has been up here for 2 years. I haven't. Listen, you might have said it in post. I've never heard you say Jamar Chase is number one, ever.
Oh my God! Yeah, I always he was number one.
I don't think anyone did.
I don't know anybody in the Discord that said it.
This is what I'm gonna tell you.
And I was a big Jamar Chase. I used to push that he could be
because everybody, you know why? Because I used to 1v8 people, and everybody say Jetta's best receiver in the league. No, he's not. Jamar Chase.
1v8 who?
I'm gonna say I don't know who you're talking about.
I know. I used to 1v8. I know. I used to 1v8 everybody when I said Jamar Chase better than Cooper Kupp. That's what I was. That's what I was like.
When was that?
Like
2021, man. Come on.
Hey, like I remember I used to do that. Like,
and I'm not even gonna lie to you. The thing that's getting me mad is that like when people say about that, I promise you, if Justin Jefferson was triple crowning, y'all say he's Jesus. On my mother.
No, they call him GOAT.
They were already saying
You're not wrong, kid.
They're already saying that he's the best receiver in the league. What are you saying right now, Manny?
They're calling him the best receiver of all
people
time.
in my chat talking about Jettis and Julio a conversation. That shit would never
That's
be
crazy.
That's crazy. And that shit will never be a conversation in life.
Well, you gotta get in the combos with Andre Johnson for that.
All right.
Whoa.
Wait.
This is fucking Julio Joe. We don't call him.
Whoa.
All right, just passed Torrey Holt, so congrats.
Listen, just to end it, Joe Burrow
Shout out to Hill, man. Who's a good player?
Joe Burrow is bugging. He's balling out. To me, I don't really see a difference in his play from when he first started bugging. Like, there's literally no difference. When Chase is bugging, Joe Burrow's bugging. It's that simple. It truly is that simple. Am I wrong?
No. But
is that not every single
young? No.
Nah, Diggs won't bugging.
Young. You wasn't saying this shit when Josh Allen had Diggs.
He wasn't saying this when Mahomes had Tyreek.
Here's my thing. I said Josh Allen. I'm skill set. I don't care about the stats. So I truthfully didn't care about it. I think Josh Allen's skill set is better than Joe Burrow, which is why I don't see any real world Joe Burrow can get better than him. I think it's close because I think Burrow does some things really better than him, but I don't think there's a word I'll take him over. The stats part, I don't see why it's a combo. Like nobody was saying Joe Burrow was bugging last year. Nobody said the year before that. They did in 2021.
But Joe Burrow is literally visibly playing worse than what he's played in this. Like Young, that you watch tape and you see that he was not nowhere.
That's why I asked you, what is he doing visibly better? Tell me,
bro. Young, him going through the degrees probably at the quickest he's ever done it. He does it. This is probably the quickest he's done it in his career. Not only that. It literally, like I said, him being able to go and target every single area of the field and do that at the highest level.
Has he not always done that?
He hasn't been able to even escape the pocket the same way he did last year. He does that to the highest level now for himself.
In 2021, was Joe Burrow not an elite processor and being elite accurate at all?
Oh my gosh, bro. There's a difference, though. We already know you can be elite, but you can get better.
You know what you really want to say, though, JJ? JJ, you know what you really want to say?
Just say it.
Say what? What?
He got
His
better
stats look better.
He got
Yeah,
better
we out, bro. Yeah, we out. We out.
His stats are better.
You can
So
say
he's
he got
having a
better
better
stats.
season.
You can say
That's
he got
cool.
better stats.
I'm fine.
I don't care. No, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all already know how I evaluate guys, how I talk about guys. If y'all really sit here and think it's only specifically his statistic basis, that's literally like a third of what I evaluating guys, and y'all got it. But y'all know I'm dead not talking about that. So if you want to keep saying that, fine. But I'm telling you, that's not what I'm talking about.
But I legit think Josh Allen got better.
I'm literally just asking you, what is Joe Burrow got?
I told you already, bro. But
you're saying that when he was already doing that at elite level.
He don't turn the ball over no more.
I was just gonna say he takes less sacks. I think he's better in the pocket. I think that's really a thing that he has done.
I think he's better outside.
In 2020, in 2021 and 2022, and I was talking about this. I forget. I think it was with Mookie when he was calling Burrow the best QB in the league. He was saying he was talking about his pocket presence. The man was taking some of the most sacks in the league, and people only blamed his O-line. But once his O-line got his O-line isn't that great right now.
And also
he's
not
been
only
taking
that,
over
like
less
Josh
sacks.
Allen, the last 2 years. I don't know about this year, so I can't say. But the last 2 years, he's number one in the NFL in pressure to sack rate. Like, that matters. That's usually, most stats can be misleading. Pressure to sack rate is a legit stat that I care about because that can show how good your pocket presence is. And he's avoiding sacks, and he's done it his entire career. That was awesome. That was great. That was great. A round of applause for those.
Let me read these super chats. Shout out Drake Moore for $2 super chat. Y'all think we getting 2 rookies on the All-Pro team?
Brock Bowers, yes.
And he said
Brock Bowers,
Probably.
yes. Who would the other one be? Joe Alt?
Yeah, I think Drake Moore said in the chat, Joe Alt.
Probably not. There's so many.
Joe Alt could.
Brock Bowers.
Neighbor. Oh, Quinion's a good name, but I don't think
Malik won't get it. He's been hurt.
Malik,
Verse, hey, Jerry Rush, I think it's a sleeper. I don't think Jerry Rush gets it.
Well, hold on. Are we talking like first and second team?
Yeah, in general, all pro first or second.
I can see Quinyon getting second team for some
First
reason.
could sneak into that second team spot.
I could see Quinyon. I could see Verse. I don't know about Joe. That was just
Neighbors had a shot if he didn't get
Neighbors had a shot, but
he had a shot early on.
Concussions and stuff, yeah.
Then the next super chat, shout out my dog, Eagles Nation. Top 5 wide receivers right now, everyone in order. Manny, you can go ahead, bro.
In order?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I'm going Jamar 1. I'm going Jettis 2. Yeah. I don't fucking. Damn. Top 5 right now? Would I go read 3?
He says right. He said right.
3. I'll probably go read 3.
I think when he mean right now, just
in general.
It's just in general right now because he said.
Oh, just right now in the league, like in the NFL. Right
Oh,
now,
just in general. Just in general. CD, and then 5th, probably AJ. Nah, Garrett Wilson better than him. Oh
my!
You did say that.
You can't get over the
Garrett Wilson.
I do remember that.
Garrett Wilson my top 5. He'll be my 5th when the season's done. So
Yo, Dill, he was
being
crazy.
biased.
You're right. What's your top 5?
Jettis is 1. This is tough, bro. Reek is 2. Give me Jamar at 3. I'm gonna still put Tay at 4, and then I will go AJB at 5. Yeah, something like that.
Young.
I think he froze.
he literally froze. Look at his face.
Dude, why does Young always freeze with the crazy face?
Wait, hold on. Yo,
hear me?
It's always Young.
Hey, bro, now you good? You good?
Go ahead.
I got Devontae 1, Jettis 2.
Yo, what?
Reek 3, Jamar 4. If I'm missing, probably CD 5. I think
CD over AJ.
Yo,
yeah, I'm taking CD.
I got a lot of people. I got some people over AJ. I'm not AJ, bro.
I think that's it.
Donnie.
I mean, I said in the group chat, I don't like changing my overall rankings until the end of the year. I just don't want to get blinded by hindsight, but I guess I'll just stick with my old order. I still think Tyreek's the best. I'll say Jettis 2, Tay 3, Chase 4, and then CD 5. And big honorable mention to AJ Brown.
Nigga said Tay not even top 10. Meat Moot, Bottler, Meat Moot.
He's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 5 right now. Personally, I got
I mean, come on for this season, obviously, that's just fine. But nigga, you about to tell me Tay not top 5, and I'm
looks at steps.
He's just saying that just because of the stats, but that's fine. Nigel.
All right. Yeah, no, mine's set. Tyreek 1, Jefferson 2, Chase 3, AJ 4, and Devontae 5.
Karen, yeah, I got it.
First of all, hi guys. It's been a while.
How you doing, buddy?
It's tough. I guess I'll go Reek, Jettas, Chase, AJ, Tay.
All right, bet. Cool. Let's get to this. So it's crazy. We went on that Josh Allen and Joe Burrow shit for the 10. We didn't even talk about the damn game. Yanni, I told you. We all told you that they weren't undefeated. And hold on, Meat Moot, Bottler.
That's stinky. That's stinky.
This JJ Burner?
Oh, that's stinky.
Is that JJ Burner?
Oh my god, that's stinky. Oh,
is that JJ Burner? I don't
know.
know.
Running backs better.
So
crazy.
So I'm gonna start off with you. I'm gonna put Donnie at the top. So I'm gonna start with you, Donnie.
I should have won.
You know, Bills beat the Chiefs, ended the undefeated streak. Is Josh Allen officially the front runner for MVP now?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. 2023. Let's go back to last year. Last year, I said I would give the MVP to Josh Allen. They gave it to Lamar Jackson. I was totally fine with it because I totally understood where they were coming from. If they're going to follow the same thing that they did last year, Josh Allen should win the MVP. I would give it to Lamar because I think he's been better, but they're going to give it as if they're going to follow their logic, Josh Allen should win the MVP because he's going to run away with his division. You know they're going to – dude, you know they're going to run away with this division when last week they took out the betting odds on FanDuel on who's going to win the East. You can't bet on it anymore because Buffalo's going to win it. Like that's how much they're going to run away with the division. So me personally, I'm giving it to Lamar. I think he's been the best quarterback in the league. But just like last year, where I said I would have given it to Allen, but they gave it to Lamar because of the thing is, I think the numbers this year are closer. Like last year, Josh Allen, in terms of raw production, just way more. But in terms of like the big wins, that was what Lamar was getting. This year, Lamar's stats are better. It's closer, but they're still better. But Allen, he has the win over the Chiefs. And God forbid, what if he beats the Lions? You know? Like, if he does that, wrap up the MVP and send it to Buffalo. So, I mean, I would give it to Lamar, but in terms of who's going to win it at this second, I think they give it to Josh.
Durant?
Yeah, I think at this point, the narrative is set up for Josh Allen to lose. Like, it's his award to lose at this point. You knocked out the undefeated Chiefs. You did with the roster that everybody counted out. They didn't expect you to be where you're at right now.
I didn't.
You still have games coming up. Like Donnie said, you still got that Lions game. You still got comp games coming up. So if you look good in those games, I mean, that award is probably in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Young?
Yeah, I think it's Josh Allen. I don't really think it's a combo because the problem is this is a lot of narratives, and the Lamar stinkers are bad. Like Josh Allen had that stinker versus like those 2 games early in the year where he was bad, but people kind of forget. It's like Lamar has a stinker. Then he plays really good 3 games. They're like, oh, he's the MVP. And right when they say that, he has another stinker. Then he plays good. Oh, then he has another stinker. And then it hurts him a little bit to me, whereas last year it didn't, because when they give Derrick Henry a football, they win. And when they don't, they lose. So it looks like he's the most important person. He looks like the most valuable player to the guys that vote on the award. So I think it's, like I said, I think it's Josh's to lose. I think it's him and Lamar. Then I think it's a huge gap.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I think
I don't really think anyone else is in the combo at this point.
Nah.
Right now, yeah, I think Goff can be sneaky.
I was gonna say, Goff.
Jared Goff wins MVP.
The problem is that 5 interception game that they
really took a shot.
If I'm being honest, I get that bit. If I'm gonna be honest,
If they go 16-1,
if Josh Allen don't win, if the Eagles ball out, I get that bit at 2-6 on my mama.
If the Lions go 16-1,
that's a combo too.
I get that bit at 2-6. Oh god.
I think the Eagles and the Ravens are in similar situations. Like their best player is the running back. Like as far as what makes the offense go.
Also,
quarterback's the most important position. So
something I do want to bring up real quick, and it's just, we all know this. It's what makes football fun. Like a few weeks ago, like back in October, we all would have said Lamar is going to run away with this. Derrick Henry is going to run away with this. Jaden Daniels is going to run away with this. Not necessarily the case anymore with those. So I don't know. Just kind of interesting combo because Chase will be in that convo. Saquon will be in that
JD's going to run away with it.
I don't
run away.
I don't think Jaden.
This week.
Like after what Bo Nix is doing, man.
Well, Bowers just did as well.
Bowers, yeah.
They're not going to give it to Brock. They're going to give it to Brock.
Yeah, heavy consideration to.
Which is because he probably.
It's that I personally would give it to Brock, but they're going to give it to a quarterback.
I mean, if we're talking about screw the stats, who's the best rookie? I think it's Brock.
The answer is Brock Bowers.
Like Brock's a top 3 tight end this second.
Drake May as a recent might get some love.
He might be.
He ain't going it though. He might get some love.
Donnie, he might be too.
Donnie, what's stopping you from putting him at 1?
Yeah, Kittle exists.
It's just the fact that Kittle is just that much better of a blocker. That's it. He's just the bigger.
So what's stopping you from putting him at 2? Jumping the gun, boy.
I have him at 2.
Yeah.
You said top 3, so I didn't know.
My bad. No, I think Bowers is the second best tight end.
Cook, Donnie, let's go. Come on, Bowers and Steve.
Just like the comp's real, man. Like, when he was coming out, I said his comp was like maybe a baby George Kittle or like a Sam Laporta plus, like, and that's exactly what he is. So shout out Brock, man.
I thought he was gonna go to the Jets. Oh shit, thought he was going to the Jets.
Me too. Oh god.
So, Manny, you think Josh Allen's heat MVP right now?
Yeah, by default, but
what?
By default, because the Bengals defense is terrible. But yeah, he's the clear-cut MVP right now. Lamar stinkers they're not like
they're not Josh Allen stinkers. Them Josh Allen stinkers is crazy loud.
Yeah, they bad. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was saying, like they're bad. But I just don't think Josh Allen has like a scapegoat. Like I think people when they look at the Ravens, they be like, all right, give the ball to Derrick Henry. Like
it's narrative.
And that's
narrative-based award.
Lamar's probably having the best passing season of his career. And
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna go that way because Derrick Henry's back there. So
it's not even that. They're the 5th seed right now.
They're not the 5th. They're the 6th seed, dude.
The
Chargers are the 5th seed, and we'll get to that game later.
We had talked about the Bills.
Like we could really be talking about like, all right, we understand like Lamar, but they really should have lost 2 games to the Bengals. Like no cap, like real talk, no cap, and they could have 6 losses, and Lamar wouldn't even be in the conversation. So.
And also, like not only did we talk about the big wins and stuff with Josh Allen, the 4th and 2 run. I mean, like
that might be play of the year.
It's as poetic as
that's one of the best ways of the year.
Like,
that's one of the best ways of the year.
That's just how the voters think,
I got a question. Wait,
what did Dave say?
He said it's one of the best plays of the year.
He said play of the year first. That's why he had to
play of the year.
Well, it turns play of the year. No,
context and narrative to it.
If you're adding narrative into the play, I mean,
bro, he went Michael Jordan. Like,
let's talk about Buffalo has a real shot to be the 1 seed too.
What do y'all? I got a question. What is the difference between the situation Lamar got and Joe Burrow?
Oh God!
Lamar got Joe Burrow.
Boo boo defensive. One real guy that.
Why? Because he just get a ball to his best player and say, "Get out of the way."
That's what it looked like Joe Burrow doing to me.
Wow.
That's because like he gonna throw the ball to Irwin and shit and use Auskis, whatever. Like
what?
Big Z.
Like what's his name? The Albiaskis? Like who else?
No, it's
Andres Ilisovas.
It's Yojavas.
Yojavas. That
I think difference is though Lamar has better.
If the Bengals and the Ravens had the same record, who would be y'all's MVP?
You'd easily be Josh Allen at that point.
No, the Bengals.
I think you said in the Ravens and the Bengals.
I think the Bengals. I think the
Burrow
have a better case.
I think if the Bengals have if the Bengals have a positive record in general, Joe Burrow's the MVP.
I disagree.
Why don't you think Lamar Jackson's the MVP, man?
I disagree then.
Lamar is not MVP still. I'm not.
If you want to win MVP, you need to unless you're Adrian Peterson, you got to win your division.
Like we're gonna talk about the game versus the Steelers, of course, and he didn't play that well. But bro, what are we talking about? Like it's not.
No, because if Joe Burrow has a positive record, that means Lamar probably.
Joe Burrow's not having a better season than Lamar.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, he's not.
He's not, man.
He's not.
Like, what are you talking about?
Lamar about
Hey,
4,000
Luck,
yards,
Hey, can
nearly a rack
hey,
rushing.
Lamar's
It's
statistically.
close,
Hold on.
though.
Can I ask some? Can I ask some real quick? Just because
It's not a gap though.
It's
Can
not,
I-
but it's not Joe Burrow.
It's
But it's
close.
Lamar.
It's close. It's definitely close.
Hold on. I want to ask some real quick, just because I think it's an interesting convo. And I know I don't take the Pro Bowl is stupid. We all agree on this, but I'm just saying. Do you think the NFL is going to get Mahomes in that Pro Bowl somehow and just pick out one of those three of Allen, Lamar, or Burrow?
Well,
no.
it's gonna. No. The sad reality.
No, because he's gonna get the 1 seed. Still.
It's gonna be Burrow.
Is he? Is he though, Manny? Is he?
Burrow, yeah, probably. Can.
Does the Chiefs still get the 1 seed? Because Buffalo has a shot. They have a real shot to get the 1 seed now.
But who are the Chiefs gonna lose to?
Oh, you still got to see Denver. You still got to see the Chargers. You got to see Houston. You got Houston, Denver, Chargers. You got some games left. You can't just
Houston
now.
doesn't move.
Ain't nobody losing to Nico Collins FC.
No, Houston doesn't move.
Say that again, Karen.
The Chargers move me. The Steelers move me. That's
the Broncos. I mean, a division game. I can see the Broncos.
The Steelers gets Mahomes.
And the Broncos.
Say that again. Say what you said again.
What did I say?
About Houston.
They don't move me.
That defense has been good, and you got to wait for the offensive.
Dude,
that offensive line is terrible.
That is true. Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't disagree.
That always bad.
I think everything's good, but I think they're good at everything but the O-line.
I believe in Stroud and D'Amico Ryans, but against Steve Spagnuolo.
This is a game, one game sample size. So like, if the Houston knocked out the Chiefs, I don't think we're gonna be like, whoa, what the like come on.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, you said
I think Houston is. I think
Houston beats the Chiefs in the regular season game. Those gonna be like, whoa, that's crazy.
I'm like, hold on.
So yeah, I do think so. The Bills do got a shot to get that 1 seed. Like, it's a real shot now.
I think they'll get it.
Especially after you beating the Chiefs. All you gotta do is tie the Chiefs record wise. You got the tiebreaker.
They're sweeping us.
Nah, I'd be shocked. I ain't gonna
Karen,
lie.
did you answer the question about Josh Allen being front runner MVP?
Sorry, wait, what's up?
Did you answer the question of Josh Allen being the front runner MVP? If not, you can go ahead.
I mean, if it was my MVP, I would give it to Lamar because I just think he's been the best quarterback this year. But if it's narrative based, like who's been the most valuable player on their team, who is the top 2 seed in the league, and it's not like Josh Allen's stats are horrible. Like they've actually been elite. So
they're close-ish to Lamar's. So
I mean, Lamar has like an 8 touchdown passing lead. So I don't know about that, but like, yeah, if it's narrative based, Allen, but if it's my MVP, Lamar. So,
all right,
I respect it.
I'm gonna start with you, Manny. Yo King, Jaden Daniels, struggled versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon had another crazy game. Saquon best running back in the league. It's not even a Commanders question. It goes to Philly. Can Philly compete with the Lions in this NFC?
No, bro. Yes. What? Yes. You just got to catch Jared Goff playing outside.
yo.
That's it. They just got to catch.
Shout out Josh. Come on now.
That's it. But yeah, I think they could compete with them. I think they could compete with Philly. I mean, both teams could run the ball very effectively. I just think that Philly is balling on defense, and they got some real stoppers over there for real. They got DeJean, they got Quinion, they got Darius Slay, they got Jalen Carter wrecking it. And the Lions, I don't know. I mean, they just run the ball. They just told it. Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles. So, but yeah, it'll be all right.
Fire nickname.
I know that's fire. That's so hard. But they'll be all right. Yeah, I think they could compete with them. I think it'd be a really close game if they play. Like, I think it'd be a really close game. Yeah, I think they could compete.
Karen?
Yeah, for sure. Eagles roster on offense, if they're at least healthy, AJ Brown's got to stay healthy because he's been in and out of the lineup like all year. Devontae Smith as well. He's been banged up too. But Saquon, he's probably the O player right now. So they got him. They always have a shot. So
can we get an apology from Saquon Barkley?
Mm-hmm.
What did
I
Yeah,
apologize.
What'd he say?
The infamous Josh Jacobs better than Saquon Barkley.
That was him.
Oh my God!
You know what? He apologized. He apologized.
Now with that one,
we accept it.
I would have said some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
They will put you on trial, Danny.
I was a Josh. Okay, to be fair, I was a Josh Jacobs activist. So
yeah,
activist is.
Yo,
he balling this year though.
He's been good this year.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs has been.
He has been balling.
Yes,
I mean,
he ain't on Saquon Barkley level though.
He's not.
That's not a
He's
combo.
good.
Yeah, that's not a combo.
Oh yeah, Eagles Nation. When T can come back on next week for sure. We not
Oh, the Jets fucking suck.
But Young, you think the Eagles can compete with the Lions?
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I think the best version of the Eagles can compete with them. I got to see them stop like a really good run defense team. Like that's what I need to see to kind of like check that box. Because that's what Detroit's going to do. You have to be physical to beat them. Yeah. Like that's what it is. You have to be physical. I think they can be. I have to see it happen. But they have the I mean, they arguably have the best skill position in the league, like out of everybody. Like Saquon, yeah. I mean, I think healthy Houston.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think healthy Houston was a combo. But Saquon is, like you said, Trent. We try to like this is a generational guy who's been hurt. So this is what I want to tell everybody. Y'all see what Saquon's doing right now. He just needs to get healthy. Don't give up on Kyle Pitts. I know everybody's trying to write him off. But don't give up on these generational guys that get hurt. I know he's playing good, but last year's Saquon was playing good, but nobody was saying
top 5 tight end in the league. I think people can agree.
Nah, I'll call that.
I don't think people would say that, Donnie.
Oh yeah, I was saying all these running backs stay on Saquon, stay on that side. Ain't nothing changed about Saquon. Stay on that side. But yeah, stay on that side.
There's only one person I thought that was
all y'all that said that CMC was clearly better than him. Stay on that side.
Never. There's only one person I thought that could really. There's only one person.
You heard me say that. I don't think
everybody know me though.
JT who? You talking about Lil Uzi girlfriend? Ooh. Not Jonathan Taylor.
No, there's only one person I think that like there was only one person I thought that
look at me, you say y'all either. I never seen
I'm not even trolling. There's only one person I thought that could mess with 2-6 fully healthy. And you can't tell me he couldn't. Chubb. He could have.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the only one.
Unfortunately,
there is no
that's the only person I'm jacking.
There's
and I thought he was better.
There's no world a healthy Saquon, Nick Chubb is better than him. There's no world.
I ain't gonna lie to you, buddy.
There's not.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, 2022 was a real combo.
I don't want to have Nick Chubb over Saquon.
But anyways,
you don't want to, but
hold on. We can keep it going. Let's not act like people on Twitter weren't saying Breece Hall was better than Saquon Barkley.
I said Breece was gonna be.
People saying that.
I never said
Saquon is not a top 5 running back. That's what a lot of people were saying. I didn't name the running backs. I named CMC.
Speaking of Breece, Manny, is Breece Hall still top 5?
His only CMC is. Bro.
I never had. Is Breece still top 5?
They never been comp.
Oh my god, bro. Breece makes me mad, bro. Ask these just, bro. Breece makes me mad, bro.
No, I ain't hearing that shit from you. I ain't hearing that shit from you. You say he clear beat John. I ain't trying to hear
heard some comments about Breece being top
Clear.
3. So.
I ain't trying to hear that shit from you either, man.
Because I ain't gonna lie, everybody saw the trajectory with Breece, bro. Breece
I'm
can't
be
see
honest
a
with you.
needle in a hay, bro. Breece can't see, bro.
Breece is nice, but I never saw like the hype that I was trying to make it seem like.
Now you're chatting. Now you're trolling.
I've never seen it. I was saying he was on the same tour Bijan. I never seen it.
You're trolling.
You gotta go watch his rookie season before
he was crazy, bro. And then you turn on.
Ever since the ACL,
it's baby Saquon.
You could even turn.
Like,
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Bijan baby Saquon. Like, don't get
no, he not. No, he not. You
yes, he is. That's like mini Saquon. That's like Saquon light. That's Saquon light.
He is baby 2-6. Nobody.
That's like Saquon light.
Bijan reminds me.
Bro, I get
tired. Baby 2-6.
Bijan reminds me of Shady on steroids.
Let's wait till Ashton Genty gets in the league and it's
Ashton Genty.
I like that comp.
I like Bijan, but like
I don't know. Like Bijan just reminds me of bigger Shady. I don't know.
And even that's even worse. No, that's even worse compared to fucking Breece Hall. It's even worse.
Okay.
Bro, you hurting on my nigga, bro.
I said Bijan was legit. Like I thought he was LaDainian Tomlinson reincarnated. That's what I saw.
Okay.
You a beast. You a beast. LT? Hell no. Hey, you a beast.
I'm telling you. That's what I saw.
No, I ain't gonna lie, Bijan.
So Eagles Nation, before we keep it going, they both were bugging with bad lines and bad teams. One was the clearly better rusher, and the receiving gap that y'all always try to say it was such a big gap.
Is there?
I think Saquon's a better receiver now.
Never there. The receiving gap was never that crazy.
No, CMC.
Oh, I think no.
Nobody. Eagles like nobody saying Bijan is better than. He said he's a baby shady.
Gives Bijan crazy work.
No, Bijan and Brees receiving gap is still not there.
No, Brees is a better receiving back than Bijan. That's not
a lot of these top.
It's not.
Bro, a lot of these top running back receivers, not no crazy tier, bro.
It's not.
It's not. Like, we're talking about running backs, like these route runners, not route runners. These
there's only one guy that's ever separated himself, and that was Le'Veon Bell. That was the only real gap guy.
That could be your
at receiving running backs.
That's what
Yo, you're talking about my dad, young. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I have his jersey.
Everybody damn near received. Oh
God,
But now to go back to the question though. Now, do you think the Eagles can compete with the Lions though?
I think they're best. They're more talented, and I think the Eagles have shown how talented they are over the last six wins in a row. And they've just been mostly dominating teams. So yeah, I think they've been dominating teams almost as similarly as the Lions have. So I think in a matchup, I think they could compete for sure. I just think
I'm just worried about
the one concern I had was the coaching. The one concern I had was their coaching, and I still kind of have that concern because the Eagles haven't really been in high-stakes situations over this 6-game winning streak outside of maybe the Jags game, but the Jags kind of gave that game to them at the end. So
I'm not going to lie. It shouldn't have been that close.
It shouldn't have. Saquon had
that was a
controversial fumble that probably wasn't a fumble, but he had stuff that didn't go their way. I just want to see them in games where they have to do something like the Atlanta game, like the the New Orleans game. Like I just want to see them in more of those situations. I also want to see Detroit in those situations because they haven't really been in there too because they've been winning games by so much.
Yep.
But yeah, they're talented enough to compete, no question, with Detroit.
Do right.
Yeah, as it stands right now, like if they saw each other in the playoff game, I mean, I just flip a coin. I say flip a coin. I think they're pretty evenly matched because the Eagles' defense has been elite since their bye week. Like that secondary's been elite. I would like to see a little bit more from the front four to feel more comfortable and with that aspect of their defense. But and like Young said, yeah, I want to see them see how they can combat Detroit's running game because that running game behind that old line is going to be very potent.
Right.
But then I look at the Eagles' passing game against the Detroit corners because the Detroit secondary still hasn't moved me too much. And I know they're getting their weapons back healthy as well. So, like I said, it's probably flip a coin, but they could definitely compete.
If you want to talk about brick wall, it's the Lions' offensive line.
I mean, I don't know. The Hunter did something independently, so I ain't never seen before.
Yeah, that shit was wild. But
I know.
Hey, every offensive lineman has a bad game.
Boy.
I remember Tristan Wirfs against Khalil Mack, but
Donnie.
I mean, I think talent-wise they can definitely match up with them, but my main question is going to be just playoff football. Your two best corners are the rookies, Quinyon and DeJean. Do you trust two rookie cornerbacks who have been great this year? Don't get me wrong. Quinyon and DeJean, like, you could argue they've both been top 10 cornerbacks this season. You could very well argue that. Can you trust them in the playoffs? I don't know. And that's not even talking about the fact that we could see three linemen from the Lions make all-pros this year. We very well could. Kevin Zeiler, maybe. Frank Ragnar, maybe. Penei Sewell, he's going to. He's Penei freaking Sewell. Like, it's just – I don't know. I think if they played in the regular season, it could be close. But playoff football, the Lions are probably going to be home. Can they compete with them? Yes. Can they win? I'm not too sure. But they can. They're the only team in the NFC West that really stands a chance. That's what I'll say. Oh, the NFC, not the NFC West. They're the only team in the NFC that stands a chance.
Yeah, I think the Eagles starting to get on the roll. People was on my nuts early on when they was 2-2. Shit, I don't think they were right. And once they beat the Rams, they played Sunday night, right?
Sunday night, yeah.
We'll get to that game.
Yeah, once they beat the Rams, that's gonna be funny.
I better not see no walkbacks.
It's gonna be funny, bro. That's gonna be.
Shout out Stafford. He's been balling.
Yeah.
But let's get to this next game. The person that Durag hates, Geno Smith, walked in his walked him down.
We not
Walked
moved,
him
bro.
down. Game winning touchdown.
Hey, he ain't get active. He ain't get active. Bosa got out there. I was saying when Bosa left the game, he get active. That's when he got.
Oh no.
You lost to a team that's
Seattle-
1-4 since 3-0.
Seattle beat 49ers. Game winning touchdown.
Nice.
Donnie, you still you said you had a hot take about these 49ers. So
Oh God.
Donnie, go ahead.
I do. I got a hot take about the NFC West in general. First off, I just want to say this. The NFC West is by far the most interesting division in football right now because this is the one division I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. And that's awesome because we're about to be in week 12 and we have no idea who's even going to be last. It's great. But in terms of the NFC West, the way I see it, and I know this may be a hot take, but let me explain myself. I think at this second, the Niners have the lowest chance to win this division. I truly believe that. Let me explain why, because I know you guys are probably going to look at me crazy. This team is so hurt. Nick Bosa has been up and down with injury. Trent Williams, Ayuk's out for the year. Kittle has been injured. They're finally getting CMC back. Injuries everywhere. And not only that, this is the main part. Their schedule is just brutal, dude. Their next 2 games, you have to go to Green Bay and then to Buffalo.
Buffalo off their bye week, by the way.
Off their bye week. Like, you got to do that. The Bears, okay, I'll give you the Bears. You're at home against the Rams. You can win that. Dolphins, you're at Miami. You can win that. That's not easy. As long as Tyreek and Tua out there, they can make big plays happen anytime, but I would still pick San Francisco. Then you got to play the Lions. And then last game of the year, you're on the road against the Cardinals, which could be the game that decides it all. This schedule is brutal, man. It's so brutal. And the way I see it,
Brock Purdy just got hurt, by the way.
Brock Purdy's a bit banged up also. And they're 1-3 in division also, man, which is brutal. Like, you see the other teams in the division, they have better records in the division. I believe the Rams are 1-2, Seattle's 1-1, and I believe Arizona's 2-0.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
Arizona's 2-0.
It's tough, man, because talent-wise, when everyone's fully healthy, this is the best team in the West, and I don't think anyone's really going to say otherwise. Injuries, brutal schedule to end the year. The way I see it, I just don't know how they can win this division. Unless everyone gets healthy and they just turn it on, I don't know how. I just don't know. And especially with how the Rams have been playing better, Seattle's coming off the big win. They gain confidence. No team in the West right now is hotter than Arizona, and Arizona's coming off a bye now. I don't know, man. I think San Francisco has the lowest chance to win this division. That's just what I think. But to answer the question, are the Niners still winning the West? I just can't see it, man. Unless they just go nuclear. I think as of right now, the 2 teams with the best chance to win it are going to be the 2 teams that play each other this weekend, and that's the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. So we'll see what happens.
So, Durag, you think your team's still going to win the NFC West?
I'm pretty sure, like, there's a statistic on ESPN. If we win next week against Green Bay, we have a 50% to get in. If we lose, that shit bumps us down to 15. And it's like, hey, Don, you talk about that last game against Arizona. I don't think they'll get to that case. I think, like, within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna know if the Niners are gonna be a playoff team or not.
Yep.
I think it's plain and simple. And at
If
the
you
rate,
win them both, that's
and what it's looked like, it doesn't look promising. Buffalo's hot. Green Bay feels a top defense. You still got Jordan Love in that offense with Matt LaFleur. They still gonna eat. Lord forbid Nick Bosa doesn't play next week. He doesn't play. I mean, wrap the season up. Shanahan forgot who Jordan Mason was. Deebo Samuel, your fodder. You can't separate for nothing. You lost all juice. You can't even run out the backfield anymore. Jawan Jennings is our best receiver. We don't have Yak. I mean, yeah, but he gets everything in the contested catch. So it's like, that's not even, you can't even bank on that game in and game out. Kittle's beat up. Do we have to bank on Drake Greenlaw coming to save this defense off of Achilles? It's getting ugly, man. It feels like 2020. It's like 2020 all over again, where everybody's beat up off the Super Bowl run, and it's like it just feels like the whole team is tired. Like it's just bad.
Nigel,
So question is are the 49ers cooked? Like,
Yeah,
can they not win the
do you
division?
think they still have a chance of winning this?
That was a shot.
I think they still have a chance. I just can't. I'm not gonna be the one to say. I'm not gonna say they don't have a chance. I don't think I can say that. I think they can get some guys back. Kittle didn't play. In this game. Debo, you can only. What you're saying, Durag, about Debo is correct. He can only go up from here. I'll put it that way. He can only go up.
That's bad, man. That's bad.
Glass half full. And Jawan Jennings has been balling out, especially in these games when Ayuk has been out. I've still mostly like Purdy when he has been healthy. I've still been mostly impressed with what I've seen. He's had some duds, but he's had some duds in big moments. But overall, I still think with much less help, he's been able to do okay. Obviously, you just got CMC back. You talked about getting Dre Greenlaw back. This is just Donnie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't all these teams 5-5 or the Cardinals?
They're all 5-5 except for Arizona. They're 6-4.
I just can't say they're out of it. Now the schedule's tough. That is really the kicker. Because I don't think they beat Detroit and I don't think they beat Buffalo. Especially because Buffalo's coming off the bye. I think they can win this week. I mean, generally speaking, the Niners have had the Packers number. This one's in Green Bay, which makes it difficult. But I definitely don't see that as I can't mark that off as an L on their schedule. And with all these teams just bunched up, I don't think anybody has like a particularly easier schedule than the other outside of the Niners having a tough one. But I think when you get to like week 16, week 17, you can see all these guys at like 9-ish wins, 8 wins. And at that point, it's up for grabs. So if it's up for grabs, I can't really say the Niners don't have a chance, but it's hard to say things don't look difficult.
It's just starting being 1-3 in the division. That's that's because now you're losing a lot of tiebreakers. Now at best you're gonna go 4-3 in the division.
3-3.
You don't feel that many tiebreakers. It's like it's ugly, man.
It looks bleak, but I won't cut them out.
Nick scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I think the same thing. I think I'm not going to write them off just because, again, they're still 5-5. Anybody, and I think if you said any of those 4 teams won the division in 8 weeks, I don't think I'd be surprised by any of them. I just think you're gonna have to see how it plays out. Nigel, you hit it on the head. Kittle wasn't playing. CMC's just getting back. They could get on a run where they play well. I think they match up a little bit better against Buffalo just because Buffalo likes staying too high. They like to run the ball. Like that's Arizona gave you the blueprint against Buffalo early in the year. Run the football. That's how it's going to keep you in the game. So I think they can win the division. I don't think they will because, again, Detroit late is tough. Green Bay, like they're playing the one first in the division standings schedule. Like they're playing our schedule. So I think that will be the reason why, and health. So I think if they get healthy and get on the streak, I wouldn't be surprised if they won. If they were the 4th team in the conference, I wouldn't be surprised. So
now if we do go on that streak, you ain't trying to see no one trying to see us in the playoffs because that means everything going right. That's one good thing.
Detroit still they would still want to see y'all.
We see it.
Philly too, I think. But yeah,
also in Detroit, most likely as well.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No question.
I'll go to that playoff game.
And if y'all go on a streak, that means y'all beat them. Y'all have to go there. Yeah, I don't think y'all beat them twice.
They gonna beat.
If you beat them twice, good Lord.
Yeah, he beat them twice. That'd be crazy. But JJ, you think the 49ers still got a chance to win the NFC West?
Yeah, they definitely have a chance. I mean, like one record says it all. The only thing is, I don't believe. Like for example, I just don't believe the Cardinals are as good as they are. Sorry, Donnie. I know that's your team. My bad, bro. But and write me down on the notepad, man. But I don't think the Cardinals are still that great. They can come back down to earth. They don't, respect to them. You know what I'm saying? They are still playing good football. I'll give them that. I also believe that the Rams are now, trying to get back to playing their best football, especially with injuries coming back off of them. So I think they'll go ahead and step it up. And then, the Niners got their guys back. But problem with that is I don't like that the way that how they're kind of rushing back one of the main catalysts and their main engines towards their offense and CMC. So when you do that, it could be a recipe for disaster. You got Jordan Mason and you got Isaac Grando still being able to play well. I would at least try to run one of those 2 guys next to CMC, let him take off a little bit of the workload while he still fully comes back and shows you that he can really handle that workload, week in and week out basis again. Other than that, the Niners, this is just a down year for them in general. I don't think they'll make it super far through the playoffs. They do, respect to them, but I just don't see it happening. Just based off of all the other teams in the NFC as well. So that's really what I got to say. I don't think it's over for them though.
Karen?
If they have Kyle Shanahan, they'll always have a chance. They've been in this position before. 2021, I believe they were like 7-6, and then they won like
dual lead in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, Debo Samuel gonna play like that again. I mean, yeah, we have a shot.
Yeah. We know.
It
Go ahead,
might
Karen.
be different because this schedule is just so freaking tough. Like, I can easily see 3 losses off the bat. That puts you at 9-8. So, but they get to 10-7, they might have a chance. So,
Manny?
I think the 49ers will not win the division. I think the Rams will. I do think they'll definitely make the playoff. I do think they'll make the playoffs, though. I think they got a shot at still making the playoffs because I do think Kyle Shanahan is a top 3 play caller still in this game. And he is one of the best coaches in the NFL, and he literally owns the NFC. So, yeah, I got no doubt that they'll get in the playoffs and they'll be all right. And if they get people back, GG's to the NFC.
All right, Manny, back on you. I'm glad since JJ's back. Falcons got dog walk by the what's his name?
Oh my God,
Broncos. The dog walk crazy.
That was bad one.
Bo Nix went crazy. He just entered himself in like stamping the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Both offense defense played terrible. Manny's Atlanta looking kind of fraudulent.
No, they don't look fraudulent, bro. They got injuries on the back end.
Hey, chat. Side note too, because JJ smiling. I don't make the doc, by the way. So I'm just asking.
They got yeah. I mean, They do got injuries on the back end, and Kirk did not look good last game. They did not look good. Their offense just looked very incompetent. I understand that your DBs are gone, but I still need to see the Falcons move the ball a little bit more. I do need to see them take some downfield shots a little bit more. But it'll be all right, bro. I think the Falcons will make the playoffs. They'll be okay. They're not fraudulent to me. They're good. They're a good team.
Karen?
I don't think they're frauds because I have them winning their division, and that was literally it. And it's still going to happen. So that's all I got to say about Atlanta, really.
JJ? Oh, my fault. Go ahead. You got more, Karen?
No.
JJ?
Let JJ cook.
Bro, I'm just gonna say this. Man, you said you want us to move the ball downfield real quick, and I respect you because you didn't say nothing actually too crazy. But, bro, that's literally been our MO all year.
No.
I don't know what to tell you.
No.
Aside from week 1.
I said last week. I said when y'all played the Broncos.
Yeah, you said you want us to push the ball downfield, but I'm saying that's our MO in general.
That game.
We couldn't do it because
you couldn't do it.
We couldn't do it. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, chat. We got a revolving door at the right tackle position. I don't know what to tell y'all. Not only that, their defense, that Broncos defense, really, they coach very well. Them DBs, they like that. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knows what happens to Kirk in the second half when he's trying to force a comeback. He starts pressing in, and he's pressing in the wrong areas. Just gonna be honest. And so he throws picks. Look, our offense didn't look great, and there for a lot of reasons. We shot ourselves in the foot early in the first half. First quarter literally took away a touchdown automatically, and then after that we had multiple drives where we stalled out. And then once again shooting ourselves in the foot due to penalties, and that's causing us to stall out, man. But other than that, I mean, I'm looking at the way that we run our offense. I don't think we're frauds in that situation, bro. Our defense was ranked 22nd, right? Most bend don't break defenses aren't ranked that very highly, anyways. But the thing is, they hold up, and if they break, it's over with. It is what it is. That's what you're dealing with. It doesn't help the fact that the Falcons bend don't break defense now loses. They're starting 2 guys, Mike Hughes and D'Offrey. D'Offrey's been one of the best nickels in the league, if y'all didn't know that. And not only that, Mike Hughes has had a phenomenal year. You know, this has been his best year as a corner since he's got drafted. You lose them 2. You think, okay, even though Antonio, I'm gonna tell you right now, Antonio Williams Sr. is a bum, but you would think you get him and Clark Phillips, they're both out too. So now you lose your starters and your second team guys. So guess what you got to do? You got to go pull guys off the practice squad. I don't know. I know a lot of y'all know who this is. Kevin King. I know y'all know who that is.
Marvin's son, yes.
And Natron Brooks. Both those guys were scheduled to play in that game. Natron Brooks played that game. Kevin King, within the first play of the game on defense, is ruled out with a concussion right after that. All that means is that, look, we wasn't set up to win. Our defense wasn't going to help us to win at all. We're missing guys. Our D line, our pass rush ain't even all that, but we were missing guys even more in there. We're missing linebackers too. That defense was fried. What we needed to bank on was the fact that our offense was going to be able to hold up and be able to at least put up points on the board. And against that elite defense, we could not do that. So in that area, we failed. It is what it is. Young play caller, but it's okay. We failed in that area. I don't think we're frauds because of that, though. I got to give respect to Bo Nix, man. You came out there, you played, you balled. You were a baller.
I told you in the chat. Jesse Bates fucked up saying that shit.
You were a ball. I mean, he messed up, but I'm not even gonna lie. It was 3 guys out there, 3 actual guys that could even try to stop them. They can't. Well, I don't know what you expected. Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates, and AJ Terrell to do against that. I just want to know. I don't know.
What Jesse
Hey,
said.
Eagles Nation, you crazy. Let's not act like y'all didn't choke that game. You crazy as hell. Y'all
Y'all were missing AJ, and y'all dead lost too, by the way.
Yeah,
so.
y'all still had Devontae Smith.
And y'all should have won the game.
And they lost.
Have won the game.
They lost. They were missing AJ, and they still lost. So it don't matter. They were losing in that stretch. So all you're telling you're adding my point, and you hear a bunch of excuses. Drink more water, but the thing is, context matters. These are the facts. Our defense is already ranked 22nd. Now, if you want to go in there and roll with the freaking practice squad, you want to go roll in there with the freaking Montreal Alouettes out there on defense, by all means, you can go do that. But as for me and my Falcons, we're going to pull out the context, okay? Just like we do for every other team, bro. So let's just get that out the way. Bo Nix, you did your thing. You did your thing, baby. Can't even lie. Come on. Most teams are hurt this time of year. Yeah, most teams don't also lose their second team guys at the same time, especially considering the fact that all you have is your main calling card is DBs. Everyone on this panel knows. If we ask them about the Falcons secondary, they know the Falcons secondary is up there. The fact that you have to rely on practice squad players and then that gets hurt too says a lot. If y'all don't like context, y'all can go ahead and stay on that side. But as for me and mine, we good. Go ahead, Young.
Yeah, go ahead.
That nigga notified.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're frauds because they haven't beat. Like when they play good defenses, I think you look at their schedule, they played 4 good defenses, 3 good defenses, they lost all those games. I just think the offense looks good. And that's what you're going to have to do to win a Super Bowl. Now, I don't know if that's the expectations for the Falcons, by what you mean by frauds, but like
that, 4 good defenses and lost all of them?
Against the good defenses y'all played, yes.
What good defense?
Y'all played KC, Pittsburgh,
Saints,
Broncos,
Pittsburgh,
and Broncos.
Week 1, Pittsburgh, literally play calling abysmal. Literally
elite
doing
defense, though. That's
you're right. Cool. They were elite defense, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you think that if we play like how we play,
you lost every team that play good defense.
I'm not gonna lie, Young. You remember that play calling disaster class in that Week 1 though? Literally, no play at shotgun or pistol the entire time. Hold up. So,
yeah,
anyways,
but then I thought you can fast forward it 10 weeks.
Yeah, and then you go to KC. The Saints, and who else?
You can fast forward to Sunday, and y'all have good play calling, and it's horrible. Like
the point was that y'all.
No, and that's fine. That's what I just said. This I understand. There's no excuse for that.
All I'm saying is the
KC Saints. The Saints defense ain't that good, so we already excuse that. And we lost to them off of straight special teams. And then who else did we lose to? Not the Steelers. We already said that. Denver. Okay, we have 5 losses in the season, so we lost to
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Seattle's defense wasn't that great during when we were playing. We were just once again shot ourselves in the foot. But respect. But I think I'll give you 2.
I'm saying in the sense of fraudulent team. If you're going to be a fraudulent team, I think y'all are frauds because y'all play good defenses. Y'all have lost every game.
We played 2 good defenses this year.
Y'all played 3 good defenses.
Okay, the Steelers. Actually, my bad. You're right. But okay, we played 3.
What do you think you're going to see in the playoffs?
We played 3 good defenses and lost.
And have looked. So that's why I'm saying y'all are fraud. Not that I don't think y'all are good. If you can avoid good defenses in the playoffs, yeah, y'all will win a championship.
Shit, if you play the Commanders,
you got to go.
We talking about
realistically, you're gonna have to beat Kansas City. I don't think y'all can do that. That's my only holdup with the Falcons. I think y'all have the talent.
Kansas City was struggling with us.
I'm not saying
they were struggling with us.
You're not betting on the Falcons to beat the Chiefs.
I'm not, but still, I mean, we're just not gonna sit here and act like that.
I'm talking about
we're talking about playoff football, JJ. Come on.
Yeah, the reason y'all are frauds to me is because when the playoffs come around, you're going to have to play good defenses, and you have not shown against good defenses to play good football. You have said, "Oh, the offensive play calling was horrible. Oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot." That's That's
So
what
did
you
we
just
not
told
play?
me.
Did we not play good football against the Chiefs? I'm gonna ask you that again.
I don't think no 17. I don't think y'all played that good of football against the Chiefs.
Offensive.
Offensively, yeah, not the whole game. Sure, you played good against Mahomes. Offensively, no, I do not think y'all played good.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Versus Denver, I don't think you played. I mean, you said
Fine, I give you Denver.
Versus Pittsburgh.
Denver was the worst game of the season by far.
versus
But against the
Pittsburgh.
Chiefs, we didn't play well.
Well,
What
you
is
think
playing
the Chiefs,
well, JJ?
that's a good thing. If you were to say this
It
is what
was
I
week
want,
3 of the season.
and
What is
JJ, we're in
playing
week
well,
11,
JJ?
and we still have the same issues.
Okay, bro.
Listen, if you want to believe it, I'm not. You're a fan, do it. I'm
No,
just saying.
that's what I said. Forget it.
All I'm saying is, if I were to think,
We're talking up to a fan bias now. Y'all got it.
What is the Falcons' best offensive game? You're not pointing to any of them against a good defense. That's a problem. And you have
Probably
Minnesota.
Carolina, right?
Now you can change.
Nah,
It
that
can
wasn't our
change.
best
It
offensive
can
game.
change. You're about to play Minnesota.
It was
this
against the
week.
Bucks. It was against the Bucks.
My bad.
What do we think about the Bucks defense? Just I would like to.
I mean, I'm just answering what Kieran said. I don't really care.
Oh, the first. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So like, I think Minnesota. That's a really good defense. Y'all show me something there. But like, what if he plays bad against Minnesota?
It's
I mean,
primetime
Kirk-
football, baby.
Kirk has literally the only game Kirk has literally played bad in was against the Steelers and against the Broncos. Those are his worst games by far this season. The Steelers week 1, that play calling literally, it is. We
Did
were
he play good
go back
versus
to the
the
week
Saints?
1 pod.
Did he play good versus
We
the
literally ran 90. We ran out of the pistol 90% of the time. We threw out of the shotgun dang 100% of the time. That is not the Falcons offense struggling. That's not the Falcons defense. That is play calling. We scored on the first drive of the game. That has not anything to do with about the Steelers. Kudos to them. They didn't score to beat us. They didn't even score to beat us. We lost that game because of us.
You lost because of Chris Boswell.
The GOAT.
Okay, whatever. Like, respect. Like, I don't even. You got it, bro. I mean, you're right. We lost a bunch of great defenses. I guess the Saints are a great defense.
So
I don't
He
know.
said, whoa.
Imagine it's okay. Just go.
What?
He said when y'all played good defenses, you lost.
You
lost.
Saints were a good defense.
No, JJ, this is what I'm saying. Anytime y'all have played a good defense, y'all have not won a game.
That's what he said.
And all of our losses, we only had 5 losses on the season.
That's not what I'm
So
saying.
are you saying every
That's
single
not what he
time?
said. Okay. That's
Am
not what he
I
said.
bugging? Am I bugging?
No, you're bugging. You're bugging.
I
How
heard
am I
exactly
bugging?
what you say, Young.
Go ahead. What did you say?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How am I bugging?
What's even the
And the Eagles is a good defense.
They were not a good defense.
They showed it on that last drive.
No, they wasn't a good
But the
defense.
Eagles are they? Yes, Young. Are they not a good defense?
Now.
Right now,
Y'all are crazy. Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying right now. So y'all can realize that. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all can realize right now. Y'all saying the Eagles got better over time. That goes. And that's the same thing with the Falcons. Are we really about to sit here and say the week 1 loss to the Steelers? Are you really about to hold that over them, saying that they lost to an elite defense?
No, but we're gonna hold the.
Are we gonna hold that over them?
Good defense?
yeah, no. I'm going to hold what I just saw on Sunday against them on offense. That's what I'm
Hold on,
doing.
and that's what I said. I said that's fine. I've conceded that. I said the Denver Broncos, bro. You can go ahead and chalk that up as that was literally they handed us that L. They literally
Belt to
said,
ass.
y'all go ahead and take this because y'all not winning this game. Respect. Y'all can't handle our defense, and y'all offense. We're not gonna let y'all offense get going. Y'all can't handle our offense right now. That's straight up. I said 100%. I'll give you that. But I'm telling you right now, what you just said. We played the Eagles earlier this year. You said they weren't that good. Their defense wasn't that good early on. Fine. Fine, but then I can go attribute that to the same thing about when we lost to the Steelers.
Their defense.
If the Steelers played the Falcons, the Bucks version of the Falcons, if the Steelers played the Falcons I saw against the Bucks twice, they would have lost. That's 100%.
If the Steelers played the Falcons again, y'all will lose again because they're a good defense.
If that week 1 Steelers played the Falcons that we had, the Falcons that we had against the Bucks. No, you're not. No, Manny, he's not realizing what I'm saying. Because he just said the Eagles' defense got better over time. That's what I'm trying to say. The Falcons' offense wasn't. We could have.
But y'all offense hasn't shown. But okay, but you just played a good defense last week.
That's what I'm
like. Never mind, bro. Never mind. I understand that. You're just not getting what I'm saying, bro.
So y'all haven't got better. Because y'all still
Whoa.
They're way
Don't
better
say that.
now than they were.
They've gotten.
No,
Not yet. JJ, come back.
He want to rage bait. No,
Yo, JJ, come back.
They have got better.
JJ
but they
vanished.
haven't got better for beating they haven't beat one good defense, and that's a proven fact.
Bro, stop saying that. That's not true.
What good defense you beat?
We beat the Eagles.
At the time that they were playing, it wasn't a good defense. Well,
Okay,
y'all
whatever.
played them too.
Manny, I agree with you. I don't think they were a good defense when the Falcons played them.
It was
They
the
weren't.
same
Their defense got a lot better when they took Avonte Maddox off the field. I will say that.
Correct.
That's nasty, JJ.
Like the moment,
That's
like JJ, even you know.
All right, wait. When
Like,
they played
no,
the
no,
Eagles,
Manny,
when
hold
they
on,
played the
Manny.
Eagles week 2,
Week
right?
2.
Hold on, Manny, hold on.
So you
Hold on.
want to go from week 2 when you
They want to use week 1 versus the Steelers.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, we
That's
can
what I'm
scratch
saying.
that game, and the point is the same, JJ. I don't know
Oh!
what you're about this.
That's my point.
Yes,
No, yes it is. Yes it is.
JJ, disregard week 1. My statement of
Are the Seahawks a good defense?
No.
Bro,
Are the Seahawks
y'all
a good defense?
Did y'all beat that?
No.
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 Okay, so once again, are you saying that we lost to one good defense?
2.
Who's the other one?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Yo, bro,
What is so hard?
He don't get it. Yeah, chat.
I get it. I literally get it. But we're going back to week 3.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this, and y'all going to answer this question for
When
you.
do you want us to
I-
start the season for the Falcons? Tell me right now.
Bro, you start that season at the Saints game.
Okay, what good defense have y'all played?
What? Why does it matter when those same 3 teams are still probably going to beat the
At the
Falcons?
same, hold
anyway?
on. At the
Yeah, the
same game,
Steelers
22 to 17?
JJ.
The Steelers would beat the Falcons right now.
JJ, what good defense? What
yes,
good
doing
defense have y'all played since the Saints game?
Since the Saints game? The Broncos.
And y'all only lost that game. So my point still remains the same.
Whoa. When they played the
Y'all
Saints,
lost that game.
Also,
They did
JJ,
shut down the Saints. They
also
did shut
JJ, about the Eagles defense thing, like you have to know the moment they got Avonte Maddox out that game, and
Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got
you
it.
know it was better. Come on.
Y'all got it.
Absolutely. Moving on. Let's move on. Nigel, do you think that the Falcons are fraudulent?
Cool.
I think okay. So the Falcons, if
this
you're talking about them
session,
doing
yes.
anything in the NFC, in terms of winning a playoff game, winning 2 playoff games, then sure, yes, they're fraudulent. But
Yeah,
it's
I don't
kind of
know
similar to
if
what
y'all-
Kieran said.
y'all kinda
It's
crazy.
kind of similar to what
Ain't
Kieran
better than
said. It's kind of similar to what Kieran said. How I just kind of expected them to win the division, and they're gonna do that still, most likely. I don't really see a way in which they don't. So
If the
I
Bucks
guess
would
not.
stay healthy, maybe, but they didn't. So
who would y'all play in the
That's
first
a-
round? Like Washington or something?
they're the 4th seed right now. They play Green Bay.
That's yeah.
That's a loss. I'm sorry.
That's an L. I would say Washington and L. We already talked about that, but I'll say they're not completely fraudulent.
I think they could be Washington.
Sorry, y'all.
They
If
could.
you think they will
I'm not
lose
saying-
week 1? If they will lose week 1, that means they're a default playoff team because they won the bad division.
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We're not good at all. Let's keep it a stack. If we were the only way we get in the playoffs is because the rest of our division is that bad. We weren't even that good to begin with. I'm just gonna be real with y'all.
But that's the way it is every year with that.
Well, that's
No,
the
it's
way
not.
it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So
I see people make the playoffs at 7-9 in that division.
okay, that was over the last year. This is so nasty. Y'all not realize what's going on right now?
I'm not gonna lie, your division's got a butt.
It's terrible.
And Tampa, I swear.
JJ, your division is bad.
Okay. Yo, what's going on here?
Been bad.
I'll tell you right now.
The
Yo, Chad,
Bengals,
what's going on? Did I say we're not bad?
No, you're not bad. I don't think.
No, he said the division.
I know our division's bad, but this is nasty. He's talking about we made it. They made it in this with a 7-9. That's over the last few years. And historically, our division's not that bad. What are you talking about?
Make it at 8-9.
The last 3 years has been terrible, JJ. What are we talking
Okay,
about?
you're right, but okay, 2
What
years
if
ago,
the-
the
what
AFC
if
South
Tom
was worse
Brady
than us.
made it?
I remember that.
I remember.
Let's keep it going.
He
We
made
are
it.
a bad division, but still, like, what are y'all trying to say? We're not that good of a team in general. That's what I'm trying to get at. To get y'all to understand.
Let's keep it pushing.
Yo, are we a good team?
Yo, JJ,
Nah, bump all that. Tell me right now, are we a good team?
bro.
Dave's up. Dave's up. Let Dave go.
Dave, are we a good team?
Nah. I'm gonna let you hear what you want to hear. No, y'all suck.
Okay, thank you. That's what
Thank you.
like.
Y'all
What?
I don't think y'all suck. I just don't think.
I think you're
don't
mid.
suck neither. I just want to
Yeah, y'all.
Hey,
are
with
stuck
Kirk
to being
Cousins, you're mid.
All right,
Okay?
so look.
You're right. Do you think the Falcons are frauds?
In the sense of if you're gonna get in the Super Bowl expectation is obviously yes, but for the expectations I have for them, maybe they win a playoff game, maybe NFC Championship game at best. I still think they're on track. I think it's still in the playoff game.
What?
And the wild card game, I mean, yeah, depending on they see, I think they could beat the. I don't think it's crazy for them to beat the Packers or the Commanders in the playoff game. I don't think it's crazy to say that.
But they could beat the Commanders. They could beat the.
I think they can hang with the Packers, especially with Jordan Love playing Brett Favre ball right now. I mean, shit, hell.
Respect Brett Favre.
AFC East or
We
NFC
respect Brett Favre,
South?
but hey, Brett
Bro,
Favre.
the moon ball after
The bad things about Brett Favre.
What's better, the AFC East or NFC South?
You said
What's better, the AFC East or the NFC South?
Think about Drake make that Patriots team.
The AFC East or the AFC South?
No, the AFC East or the NFC South?
The AFC East.
AFC East.
Yeah, give me the East.
Because I'm not even trolling. I think Miami will probably like.
Miami's so much better than what their record says. They
Yeah, I
just
know, Miami.
Come on. Oh, now they are. Okay, cool. The AFC South or the NFC South?
the AFC South or the NFC South.
That's a good
That is a great comp. That's great comp.
That's a good comp. That's a good comp.
Houston is
so you're not the worst. You're the second. So you're not the worst.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking. Yo,
Houston alone is way better than Atlanta, and everybody else
can't carry as much weight as Buffalo in that combo, though. That's the tough.
hey, is the Bucks? Hey, Donnie, I'm gonna ask you this right now: are the Bucks not much better than what their record says?
Well, they're
They're just
injured.
hurt.
No.
Cool. Good job. Good job, man. You did good.
All right,
You
so
did
Donnie,
good. You did good,
so we
man.
can move on. Donnie,
You
okay,
did
so
good, Donnie. You did great, Donnie.
Who do you think?
Good job, Donnie.
Donnie, do you think the Falcons are frauds?
We're trash, bro.
I love JJ. man.
Hey, with Kirk Cousins, you're up big.
No, Atlanta's not bad. They're not frauds. They're none of this. Like, they can win a playoff game. They can get to the not wild card. They could get to the divisional. I'm not expecting them to go any further than that, and that's fine. That doesn't mean they're frauds. No one's expecting them to win the Super Bowl, so they're not frauds. They're just not making the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl, and that's fine. So it's fine. They're not frauds. They can win a wild card game.
Yeah, they could win a wild card game.
All right. Before we move on, because I forgot, Manny's up on here. Manny, you think? I know you think this. So, can you explain to people why you think Jordan Love is better than CJ Stroud?
Right now, while I'm doing homework, you snap.
You're not doing homework. Fuck that shit.
AFC South has been the worst division of football for the last 3 years, bro.
What homework you doing now?
Oh God.
He on that golf.
Oh God. Oh God.
The AFC South has literally been the worst division.
Bro, JJ.
Bro, JJ.
3 years.
Wait, Manny called it.
All right, if you're not one, if you're not one, you're two.
Hold on. So Manny, hold on. No, hold on. I want actually.
The AFC East is worse than
Bro,
the NFC
JJ,
South.
hold up, bro. Fuck, man. So look, Manny, explain to me why you think Jordan Love is better than CJ Stroud.
I just think, okay, it's like, I understand, like, people don't like the turnovers and stuff, but, like, I think that could be fixed. Like, I really do. Like, I think him turning the ball over could be fixed because, like, I seen Josh Allen fix it, like, in 1 year, like, this year. I seen people fix it. But besides that, like, when it comes to, like, throwing the football, I don't know if there's, like, maybe five people legit that I would, like, say, damn, he throws the ball better than Jordan Love. Like, I think Jordan Love puts the ball places that people don't put it. I think he could throw outside the numbers amazingly. I think him out of structure is very elite, and I like a person who just sling it. Like, if I'm gonna throw this pick, I'm gonna put it there. But
Pause.
But why you gotta say pause though, bro? Like, you're crazy.
You're reaching, bro.
Yeah, you're reaching, but no cap. But yeah, I just think Jordan Love from an aspect of that, and CJ sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes when CJ under pressure, he collapses a little bit. Like when I see him play the Jets, I understand he had no weapons, but like I seen him do it last year too. Like when he gets under pressure in the pocket a lot and he don't got that much time to throw the ball, sometimes he could be a little inaccurate and all. But I think they're very close in quarterbacks, but I think Jordan Love's better.
Okay.
We move on.
Good
but it's cool
evaluation,
though.
Manny.
You said what, JJ?
Some good evaluation.
All right. Speaking of the Packers, I'm gonna start with you though.
I agree.
Manny, bro. Packers beat the Bears off a blocked field goal. Caleb Williams was cooking.
Yes, they won me money.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's all that matters, right, Manny?
That's wild. The Bears defense was playing amazing. Caleb was having a good game. They won off a block field goal though. So look though, Jordan Love leads the league in interceptions.
Yes.
Does that concern you come playoff time?
No. It don't. I mean, it don't, and it don't really, because the Packers, they take a lot of risk anyways. But they got Josh Jacobs now, so like I really feel like they'll rely on him more in the playoffs. I feel like they'll rely on more in running the football more in the playoffs. And we seen him last year in the playoffs. I mean, Jordan Love didn't play terrible. He played pretty good. He played pretty solid. I think his first year in the playoffs, he did pretty good. Probably learn from those mistakes and be more consistent, not make them dumb turnovers when they don't need to be taken. Like in the NFC Championship, he literally had a one-way ticket to the Super Bowl. Like, no, he didn't, to the NFC Championship. I'm sorry. And they blew it. But it's all right. Yeah, I'm not worried about his turnovers too much because I think they'll slow the game down. I think they'll really run the ball more with Josh Jacobs come playoff time.
Karen?
First of all, Jordan Love's my favorite quarterback in the league. He doesn't have a pussy mentality. I'll tell you that right now. But, yeah, I would worry about it. Having an interception like every game is kind of concerning. But Packers secondary is like that. Shout out Xavier McKinney. But they'll probably rely more on their defense than their offense in the playoffs. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
JJ?
What's up?
You said what?
I said, what'd you say?
I said Jordan Love leads the league in interceptions as of right now. Do you think it's more concern come playoff time?
Throwing INTs is always going to be throwing turnovers is always going to be a problem. Just like any other quarterback, eventually that can come back to bite you in the butt. You got guys like Josh Allen where you got to take that where it comes with it, just like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So I look at that, and even though I don't like that in all my quarterbacks, which is why I don't rank Jordan Love as highly as others. I do think he is getting like a negative connotation when it comes to him because of the fact that he is uplifting his team still in a lot of plethora of ways. His play style, like I said, if this was Josh Allen, even though Josh Allen is better, if this was Josh Allen and he was doing this, people would be doing handstands, backflips, cartwheels, all that because of the fact that they're winning games and that they're looking like the best team in the NFC, well, the second best team in the NFC North. All right. And that's just the facts. But the difference is Jordan Love. And so Jordan Love throws like he got freaking a problem and he throws like this. And so they think, oh, he's throwing picks. Oh, this is not good. It's not good for the team, blah, blah, blah. And being real, Jordan Love is definitely a person that's going to win you a game in the playoffs. He's literally going to be the guy that makes or breaks the game. So you got to respect that. So I am worried, but I'm not ultra worried, like as it feels like, oh yeah, this is a huge problem. You know what I'm saying? We had Mahomes leading the league in the picks earlier this season. No one was scared. No one was scared about Mahomes going to come playoff time. Come on, bro. No one's scared about Josh Allen come playoff time. They know that he's still going to be out here playing. So I'm just going to be real. It is what it is. Yes, Javon, I don't care about your skulls, nigga. They better. They are better. Like, what? I don't worry about them Vikings.
What's Sam Darnold?
Young?
He's a joke.
No, I'm not worried. I mean, again, to win a Super Bowl, you're going to have a quarterback that can make the throws he does and take the risk he does. With that, it can cost you. Even Mahomes. The only game Mahomes has truly played bad was when he turned the ball over. Like,
Bengals.
It sucks, but you also get the high upside plays. So you have to gamble with it. I think that's the right gamble you take. So I wouldn't be worried about it because that's what wins now. You have to have a guy who can make the throws. And Jordan Love has shown he's not scared to make them. So, and guess what? Sometimes it's going to win you game.
I respect Jordan Love because he said my team is going to win or die by me throwing this ball. On God, that's why.
My thing is, though, I will say this. When he's able to fully limit like those type of – because he's done it before. I've seen it already. When he's really locked in, he knows the exact throw to make when not to make it. Sometimes I just feel like he gets a little bit upside of himself and kind of has CTE at that point when he throws the ball. So like that's why it is a problem. I don't think the Packers could get a stretch where he's just locked in and they win. But I just think the rarity of that I don't really. But I'm not worried about them making the playoffs or anything like that. So.
They got a shot to win the bowl.
Nigel?
No, they don't.
No, I'm gonna say I'm not worried. Like to JJ's point, what he just said about him like being able to go on a run. Like He did it last year when the Packers really needed it. I think the Packers were like 3-6 last year. He goes on a run. He throws like 20 touchdowns, 2 picks. They make the wild card game. He balls out. He balls out against Dallas. He went 22. Yeah, so
He went 32
he
and 4.
goes. 30, that's crazy. But yeah, he goes to Dallas. He gives them work, and then the San Francisco game. And I think that's what people will point to is like the end of that game. He throws. I think it might have been Manny who alluded to it. Like he throws a pick when he doesn't really need to. They got time on the clock, whatever. It is something that you sort of have to live with as a guy with that sort of mentality. But I just think if you worry about it, you're not going to be able to. Like you can't allow it to be fully unlocked, because if it is fully unlocked, the Packers have a good enough defense. They have a good enough. They really have a good enough offense. They have plenty of weapons. They could go out. They can. I wouldn't put them in any game and be like they have no chance. And I like they have zero chance to win. And I'd probably say even including Detroit, including Philadelphia, including San Francisco. Like I wouldn't, because Jordan Love kind of gives them that chance. If he, like I think Jordan Love gives them that chance, and that comes with turnovers that could possibly happen. So no, I'm gonna say I'm not too worried about him.
Do-rag.
I'm gonna say I'm slightly worried, because since that Niners playoff game, it's been turnover galore. Now, obviously, when you're a quarterback like that, you want to live with the big plays. But I would like to see in the playoffs, because we've seen it. Like you said, we've seen it before. I want you to go in the playoffs and still make those big plays while limiting turnovers. Like we've seen Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen in the playoffs, he flips the script. He rarely throws turnovers in the playoffs. So if Jordan Love can emulate something like that, that's what I ideally want. So that's why I have a slight concern and worry, especially this year in the playoffs. You guys see the Lions, I see the Eagles. These are two teams that are just better than you. Those turnovers, like if you can't limit those, it will lose you the game.
But you're not winning without making them either. You're not beating the Lions and the Eagles.
I'll say, you got to make them, but at this point, if you show you can't limit them whatsoever, if we go in there and guarantee that you're going to throw a pick, that's already a huge deficit you put your team against.
The thing with Jordan Love is I'm worried about Jordan Love. He plays an excellent game. He come down last drive. He just try to fit one that don't fit and like throw a ball that's not there, and he throw a pick. That's what people are gonna live and die by with him though.
Donnie?
No, I'm not too worried about it. Defense has been balling out. And what's fun about the Packers is, what it was fun about them last year. Like, you never know who's going to go off in that receiving room. Could be anybody. And that's what makes, a team like that so fun and interesting. So, no, I'm not too worried about it. I think the only way I'd be worried about it, because they're not going to – I don't think they're going to win this division. I think we can all agree on that. The Lions are going to win it. I think the only way it could go bad for them is if, let's say, they somehow get the 7 seed and they have to line up against the Eagles. Then maybe it can get bad for them, but I don't expect that. So, no, I think they'll be okay.
Side note, real quick. The fact that they're 7-3 and they're third in the division is wild.
I think that'll change, though. I think
Minnesota has a rough.
I think Minnesota will start flipping games.
Yeah, they gonna take that L.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait. Minnesota and what's that this week?
What was it? Shameless, bro.
Y'all play the Vikings this week?
No. We got to buy. We
the week after, right?
It's either the week after.
The Vikings got a bunch of division games.
Is it in Atlanta?
Vikings' next games are the Bears. Who do they play after that? Oh, they play the Cardinals. I'm going to that game. I'm stupid. They play the Falcons after that.
All right, so last game before we get to these predictions. Ravens Steelers, elite defensive game.
Nigel, let's go.
Shout out Mike Tomlin.
You took care. My bad.
Shout out Mike Tomlin again. I told y'all they not going under 500 again. I keep telling y'all this. It don't matter.
They still good.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I'm sure. Yeah, they're going under 500.
I'm so sure.
Donnie, we'll start with you.
Hold on. How you gonna get mad at Donnie? You wanted y'all to go under 500. Anyways, go ahead, Trent.
I know, right? Yeah, that's crazy. That is
no. To be fair, I did say they would get a 500 record, so I'm not the one that said they would go under 500. So
you wanted them to. So why are you getting mad?
We wanted them to, though.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. When you're 6-2 and 7-2, I don't think you want them to
my
go
team,
under 500.
bro. What?
Like, let's.
So look though.
No, I just didn't expect it to be this good. That's all I'm saying. Like I didn't expect.
Yeah, that's fair because I didn't either. That's fine. Yeah.
I told you, I said if they can make the playoffs with Kenny Pickett, I mean, shit.
Yeah, but 8-2, like
I didn't see it.
You have
no one said that. No one said that.
You got a top 5
Yeah,
coach.
you're right. No one said that.
Crazy though.
When you got a top 5 coach of all time,
I'm telling
shit,
you,
make it
that
work.
second half, when the Steelers played the second half, after
Yeah,
that,
top 5 in the regular season
Oh
for sure.
my god! Ever since that game,
Yeah, you sad, bro. Sad. Karen's sad. Like,
Hey,
Karen,
I'm sad for the Tomlin stuff. For the Tomlin stuff, he's sad. For the Tomlin stuff, he's sad.
like them losing that bum ass nigga Tim Tebow was Mike Tomlin's fault, right? I'm sure.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, the Mariners catching a slant pass and they can't tackle. Yeah, I'm sure.
When Tim Tebow throws
Marius, man.
yards, like
How many yards?
Did he throw for like 300 yards?
300.
And we're blaming it on Mike Tomlin.
Bro,
What's Mike Tomlin coach? What position?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You let
He
Tim
did.
Tebow
I'm just saying. You want to see? You want to see?
Look it up.
No,
Look
I'm
it
just
up.
saying.
That's
You want to see the
suspect.
playoff
Nah, that's
quarterbacks that went off
suspect.
against Mike Tomlin's defense? Like, come on, bro.
As much as we
Oh,
talk about Tim Tebow,
I would blame Mike
he threw
Tomlin
300
for that Tim
yards.
Tebow. That's crazy.
We gonna blame Mike Tomlin for that situation though.
He threw. DT had
300
yards.
yards, Tim Tebow.
Bro, how you gonna
That's
blame
bad.
him?
300 yards on 10 completions is
And the way we talk about Tim Tebow,
DT had 4 catches.
Bro,
200
Tim
yards.
Tebow.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
That would be like
204.
Y'all a beast, bro. Y'all a beast. Y'all got it.
who would that be?
He legit.
No. I'm just saying. If it was any other coach, you would blame him because it's Tim Tebow, right?
No, I would not. I'm not.
You would.
Anomaly. No, I would
You didn't
not.
even let a real running back Lamar get.
It's an anomaly game. We just seen a fullback go for 300 yards. It's literally an anomaly.
How you could box
Maybe
Lamar?
Mike- That's crazy.
How you could
Yeah.
box
We ain't
Lamar,
gonna
but
talk
you
about
can't
Ryan
box Tim
Clark not
Tebow?
being able to play because of.
Like, come on, bro. That's
How you could box Lamar, but you can't box Tim Tebow?
You said what?
All right.
Yeah, the definition.
So what
of
are you trying to
anomaly.
say, man? Tim Tebow over Lamar? Is that what you're saying?
W. Hey, he's a better playoff performer. I'll just say that. Right now. He has one less win, right?
Yeah, I got it.
it.
Donnie, though.
Anyway, look at the game, bro.
Donnie, I'm gonna start with you though. Last one. Can the Steelers potentially win a playoff game?
Oh, for sure.
Can they win a playoff game? Okay, well, let me give me 1 second.
What would the seating be, Donnie?
I'm taking a look. I think they're the two. Are they the
They're
three?
three.
We're the
two?
3
The three
right
seed?
now.
Currently, they'd be lined up against Baltimore. Go figure. Yeah, go figure.
Oh,
I
yeah, I'm
mean,
taking- I'm
Chargers,
taking,
Broncos, Ravens. Those are the current seeds. Yeah, they can win a playoff game.
most definitely.
They could, yeah. That's not what I want to talk about. I just want to talk about the fact that I'm sorry, Mike Tomlin. I was familiar with your game, but
He said I was.
I have nothing to say. How does this team have 8 wins? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, I don't understand, man.
I wish my team had a culture
like you're telling me Russell Wilson revives himself from the dead. The Steelers' offensive line, which went from bad to now it's like at least above average. Najee Harris decides to become good again. Like only the Steelers, man. So good for them, man. They're a fun team to watch this year.
Make the Steelers great.
I don't know. Black Magic. I have no idea what's going on.
Black Magic, and he sold his soul. I told y'all that was the only way that was going to happen. I said it at the beginning of the year. And it's coming to fruition. It's blatant. It's blatantly obvious that man has super voodoo. Yeah, he does something. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something.
Oh, nah, shout
out Pitt, man. Shout out Pitt, but good for them. Can they win
for Mike Tomlin on my team, bro? I ain't gonna lie.
Can they win a playoff game? I mean, they can beat the Chargers. They can beat the Ravens. They just did. They can beat Denver. So, yeah, they can win the playoff game.
You think so?
So what were we even saying right now?
We're talking about
Mike Tomlin.
Steelers.
Bro,
fucking game.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You got it.
All y'all noted anything was about that stuff that was y'all was talking about Mike Tomlin. All the people that was on the side, you feel me? You know, I don't think it was Nigel, but you know, everyone that was against talking about going against Mike Tomlin, saying that he ain't had it in him. You know what I'm saying? Especially you, Karen. Oh, he not a top 5 coach of all time. Yeah. Go ahead. Hold that. You feel me? He heard you in the offseason. He said, all right, bet.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're not getting that draft pick.
January. We'll see.
Get ready to lose in the first round, buddy.
We'll see in January.
Get ready to lose in the first round.
See
Buddy.
in January.
Yeah, and that will make his playoff record 8-11.
Cool.
Who are we losing to in the first round, JJ? Who are we losing to in the first round?
I'm just doing that so that way Kieran could get even more mad because that's what he's mad
Fair
about
enough.
losing in the first round.
All right. I'll leave that be then. Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't even believe y'all might even lose in that first round. I'm just not even gonna lie to you. Especially the way Russ playing. Russ playing out. You balling, bro. Real talk. Y'all gotta give him that credit.
Well, hey, I'll get to mine.
He was bad. He was bad against the Ravens.
Yeah, why are you making that face?
Bro, who we really need to be talking about is George Pickens. He's saving that man's career.
It's like
I'm not gonna lie. Russ did make some nice throws.
But Young, he's not better than Jalen Waddle.
I told you, you already heard what I said.
Wait, okay, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Young, you don't gotta talk to me about that George Pickens stuff. I already know what I got.
I about that shit either. I've been saying that shit since Lily in the offseason.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Jalen Waddle even? I swear to God, I haven't seen him all season.
You said what?
Is Jalen Waddle even alive? I haven't seen him all season.
Nah, he is.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody for that. I ain't gonna lie, Tyreek.
The Dolphins are just kind of on fire.
But I told y'all GP better than Waddle, and they keep showing. I don't
GP who?
He's
George
He
Pickens.
might be top 10.
Oh, well, he's about to be what?
He might be top 10.
He's the best hands in the league. I don't care.
He might. Look, I know he top 15 for me, but
He's
I
top
don't
15,
know.
but he's not top 10. No.
I don't know now. But all I know
I'm
is he's
taking him
Waddle.
over Terry McLaurin right now. I'm taking him over Terry.
Oh, that's the one person I was just about to say. I definitely wouldn't take him.
Hey, for all those stat warriors,
The hands kept-
I'm not mad at it.
I don't even care about this man. I see too much crazy. I see the same things I saw with Chase. I see with George Pickens in the same sense. Like he doesn't have the yak of Chase, but like the freak show catches, the contested catching, the hands. He has crazy yak. It's not Chase yak. It's not Tyreek yak. It's really good yak.
I think
he's not an elite route runner, but he runs good routes. Like
It's just hard to say Terry does everything but outside of yak at an elite level. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing, but again, like.
But hands.
Jamar.
Can't compare them.
No. The hands are in the same tier. Both of them have top like.
Terry has elite hands. Terry
hands like that, but you said same tier. Come on, bro.
Bro, Terry hands been stacked for years.
That's dangerous, Trent. That's
Terry has been
Terry
has been stamped in them hot conversations for years now, bro. Years.
True that.
Yeah.
This is why I say it.
GP stepped in. GP stepped in and said, he had other words.
I think GP got better hands than him, but it's like GP is
It's
like
clear, Trent. I'm not gonna lie. You can. It's clear. It's clear. Terry has elite hands. Like
to me, like
I'm not saying it's clear.
What does Jamar do better than Terry?
Everything except run routes.
You said what?
What does Jamar do better than Terry?
Everything except run routes.
Yeah, niggas probably just put on the nail.
What does he do better than George Pickens?
You said what?
What does he do? What does Terry do better than George Pickens?
So I'll probably say
he had better deep threat and he got better routes.
He's not a better deep threat than George Pickens. I'm gonna be honest, and I've been watching.
He might not be.
I might not. George Pickens.
So my thing is with that. So look, I'm not opposed to what's the name you saying GP better than Terry, but I think all the things that we talking about, like I think Terry has a route separator. Like a trait wise
separation.
What's the name? GP has the yak separator, and I think everything else to me is same tier. So that's just how I feel.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing. With
like if you talking about ball tracking in hands, to me they in the same tier. You talking about deep threats, same tier. Like,
but that's the same thing. That's the same thing with Jamar.
Huh?
That's the same thing with Jamar.
I think at a higher level though. That's why I'm not in like Jamar and Terry. Like it's at a way higher level.
No, I'm with you because I think Jamar is better than Terry, but I also think
that's not
for the same reasons. And I think it's closer. Like I think Pickens is like. I really sat and watched this man. A lot of people downplay like the Waddle conversation. Looking back,
it's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but Waddle baby.
They were not crazy. I'm not.
I don't
doing
think
that.
they
They
were
were
not
not
crazy.
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest though.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not about to play the hindsight game.
It's not hindsight. No,
It is hindsight because that was
It's hindsight.
I know
Look at like that's what I'll say.
I know
Looking
you
back, it's crazy.
I'm not even trolling.
Wait, Young, I have a question.
But I'm also Nigel. I think Pickens has gotten better. Like I think he's
Pickens has
gotten better.
absolutely gotten better. That's not even a question. Yeah.
Wait, Young, do you think Pickens is better than Devontae
Smith?
Yeah.
Devontae Adams?
No, Smith.
Smitty. No, I think it's the same thing. Because in my opinion, I had going into the year like Terry was at 9 for me. It was Terry, Garrett, Devontae were all in that same team.
I think Garrett better than all of them.
I think Garrett's better than him, but I think
I know he's hurt right now, but what about Ayuk?
Hell no. Wait, then GP?
Yeah, I'm not going. Because the reason I'm saying this is like
I ain't gonna lie. Ayuk might be
George
better.
Pickens is turning
Ayuk
into
might be
like
better than him. Ayuk might be better.
Pickens is turning into that.
You might be onto something, bro. I'm really thinking about
Pickens is turning into that guy that, like, he's the exception to what I'm saying. Like, Jamar Chase is Yak. Yak is the exception. I'm not saying George Pickens is Calvin Johnson. I'm not saying that. But, like, I'm looking at him at that kind of guy. Like, yeah, he doesn't run the aggressive route. But when you're throwing the ball up to him and he's coming down with everything, the Yak is still really good. Like, it's like, let me really think about how I'm looking at it. Because nobody else can do what he's doing except those other guys. I don't see anybody like Pickens.
I have a question. Where do you guys rank Pickens fans all time?
I don't know.
I don't even want to get into that. That's a headache.
He don't got better hands than OBJ.
I agree. That's a
headache.
I'm not saying it. I want to be
obvious though. I'm not gonna lie, that's obvious.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if he got better hands than G Will. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Yo, I don't know.
Bro, this Garrett Wilson stuff, man. You need to calm down. You need to calm down with this Garrett Wilson.
You chatting.
Okay. Pickens has.
You chatting.
What we doing? What we doing, man?
You chatting. Man, you chatting.
Bro, why are you bringing up the MJ? Look at the 2 years ago.
Like you dead chatting. Like if you dead chatting.
GW had the best catches back-to-back years in the league.
I don't think
we need to move on. This is gross.
Nah, GW had the best catches the last 2 years in the league.
Manny, so you think he has the best hands in the league, arguably?
Oh, no.
You about to
That
say
Bills catch was. I mean,
because it depends. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Does GP have the best hands in the league?
Arguably.
This is crazy, by the way.
it's definitely arguable. I would say he does have.
You got better hands than Jamar?
Yes.
I think you're a crack baby.
Yes,
he got better hands.
It's not an issue.
Bro. Can we stop this? Jets have the best hands in the league. He do not have the best hands in the league.
Nah, he don't.
This is his best hand.
Definitely don't. He doesn't.
Stop that shit.
Bro,
Stop this shit.
He caught that one catch for his Bills, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Jetta's propaganda is crazy, bro. It's actually
not have the best hands in the league.
He got fanboys for real. Like,
he don't have the best. He don't have the
Yeah,
against nah, but I mean, yeah, I mean. So Nigel, it's hindsight for the public wise between GP and Waddle because there's definitely a bunch of people in my.
I'm not saying you were hindsight.
I remember.
You said Pickens was better.
Yeah, I've been.
Is it because George Pickens?
I don't think Pickens better than Smitty though. I don't. I really don't.
Not gonna lie to you though. He really.
No, you don't. You really don't believe that shit. No, you don't.
He.
You don't, bro.
He got better yet.
You don't.
He
don't got better. Oh, he don't got better routes. He don't run better routes.
Yeah, but it's the same thing that you just said. The only thing he's better than
nah,
the same
but I ain't
thing.
gonna like, okay, so then GP better than half the.
But I just said he was trying to end.
But he's not better than I was pushing top 10. But I wouldn't take him over Terry.
He's looking better than Tay.
I personally would not take him over Terry McLaurin.
I'm kidding. Hey, the same logic applies, bro.
It does apply though. But Tay's route running and Terry's route running
it's not even. Yeah, you got to. Nigga, it is levels.
But isn't Smitty's?
But
I think Smitty, Terry, IU. No. I think Smitty, Terry are similar.
What you talking about, JJ?
I'm good.
I agree.
Oh, they're very similar.
Okay, stay back.
I'm gonna be a homer.
I think Devontae. I think Jetta's like
different tiers. So No, that's good. JJ, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm good because if I keep on going,
you're going.
I'm gonna be biased. It's gonna be biased.
If you tell me Drake London,
I'm good. You can do it.
Drake London one more time. You're gonna make
You good? You can say it. I'm not doing it no more.
If I hear Drake London, I'm
Is
gonna
Drake London better than anybody we've named so far?
I'm not gonna lie.
JJ, say what you want to say.
I like that.
I'm not.
And then he flashed out because you just sat here and lied and tried saying that he got better hands. G Will got like, bro. I'm back and do what I was doing. You put me to sleep with that take that you just said, bro.
I can rage bait. You is dead ass.
Yo, boot this man, bro. Like,
You're
yo.
gonna say about Drake London, you're gonna be so dead serious, and I'm not trolling.
And I'm not lying either.
What did you say? I missed it. What happened?
And I wouldn't be lying either, would I? Who got better hands? Hold on. Before we even keep going, who got better hands, Manny? Your boy or my boy?
My boy.
Drake.
Hold on. Time out. Pause. Get back here. Get back
My boy.
JJ, get back here.
My boy got better hands.
JJ, get back here. You ain't about to say the hands gap between G Will and Drake is like this though. You're not like.
No, absolutely not.
I told you. I think Gail. Hold on. I think George Pickens has top 3 hands in the league. And you already remember, and you see me say this in the so this is where I think you acting like you just don't remember. You acting like you got amnesia or something. I done told you I got Drake London's hands ranked in this league. Garrett Wilson and Drake London's hands are not comparable. We're just gonna get that out the way.
I think you're losing.
I do think Drake London's better. I think Drake London's better.
Keep going.
You think he got better hands? Like he better contested catcher? Or he better catch?
Better contested catcher. Better at ball tracking. He got like what he was saying. Better to catch it through contact.
Now you lost me.
Okay, you good. You're right. I lost you. Like, bro, I don't care.
He's not a better contested catcher. He's better at catching in traffic. He's not a better contested catcher.
Like what the?
He's not. I don't think
logistics.
Like, head top, like, give me
what about the routes? What about the routes?
Catching and catching traffic.
The routes are not
clearly the difference.
You said who's a better route runner?
I think everything else is clearly what's his name now.
G-Dub is clearly better than Drake.
Garrett.
Okay,
wait. Trent, did I say that?
I know. I'm just
no. I acknowledge that.
Okay, but bump on that. Like I don't know what he's trying to do. That what is he trying to do here? No, I'm not even lying. The yak.
What? You just got caught.
Wait.
You just got caught.
No, wait. What did he
I'm playing.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm playing.
He stopped. That was it, Don. He stopped.
I think Garrett Wilson.
I'm playing.
No, I want to say. What did he say?
Garrett Wilson really gonna be top 5, bro.
No, wait.
I said Garrett Wilson and Drake London.
I said the yak, and I said.
Nah, you're trolling.
I was just playing though. I was just playing. Regardless, I'm going back to what this was. The whole conversation was pointing at in the first place because this man, Manny, you already know he chatting about them hands, anyways. But all that stuff y'all saying about Pickens, y'all better hold that. You better hold that. You better hold it. You better say the same stuff. You know, that's all I gotta say.
About Drake, who, bro? Drake London gonna fall.
Drake London. He basically saying the same thing that you value about GP applies to Drake London.
And he a better route runner too. And you like route runners.
Which is not
you like route runners. I like separating.
Same at all. I don't know why that's.
What about? Hold on. What about?
Drake London is nowhere near the.
Hold on.
The things that George is great at, he's not.
Drake London is one of the best contested catchers in the league.
Hold on. What about?
He's not George Pickens.
Okay, if George Pickens is 1 and Drake London is 5, what does that matter?
If George Pickens is at the top of the mountain and he's at the bottom of the river, that gap is huge.
Wait, hold on. My point is, the values the stuff that you're valuing, and this is what pisses me off. The stuff that you're valuing, you can say he's 1, right? And that's what you take the contest catching, the hands, all that stuff, right? You take the deep threat ability, the yak, him being able to catch through contact, and all that stuff, and him being a physical guy, basically in your nature, in that nature, and being one of the best at that. And that's literally what Drake London does at in certain areas at slightly lower level, and in certain other areas at a higher level. He's a better route runner than GP. This is a fact.
I don't think it's slightly. That's what
he's a better route runner, no question. I wouldn't even question that.
Drake is a better route runner.
That's it.
But contested catching.
That's literally.
Okay, I said GP. Okay. This is where we're moving. We're not progressing the conversation. George Pickens' hands are better. Did I not say that? Yes or no?
I'm not saying that. You're trying to equate where they rank, and I'm telling you as far as value. If George Pickens' hand, you're saying
he's not a better deep threat, so don't do that.
Besides
who is it?
George Pickens.
Better deep threat than who?
He's not that much better of a deep. What are we saying?
Okay, so who thinks better deep? Bro, you're insane.
If Pickens is a 10, Pickens is a 10, London's an 8.
No.
Do you know how big of a gap that is?
He's like a 7.
Dead ass.
8 to 10 is that big of a gap?
Yes.
He's like a 7. No, he's like a 7. I would say he's a 7.
He's a 7. Okay, cool. That's still a big gap. When everything else is close.
So you think he as good as a deep threat as Terry McLaurin?
A plus to B minus. That's the gap. That's a pretty.
I
big
think
gap.
Terry McLaurin's better than both of them.
As a deep threat.
I'd be much happier about an A+. Yeah.
Bro, a 100 versus an 80, that is 20 points.
Yes.
That's a big gap.
It's crazy.
As a college student, I would much rather have the 100.
What? Like,
This
this is crazy.
But
Predictions.
Let's talk about my.
let's
Oh
get
yeah,
to these
Nigel.
pre-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
let's get to these predictions.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
gonna
hold on,
skip-
hold on, Trent.
literally-
We got him with the Steelers. We got him with the Steelers.
Same
Real
dude,
quick,
bro.
I won't.
Oh yeah,
I
Nigel,
won't
go
go long.
ahead.
I won't go long. Okay, so 8-2. Obviously, we're gonna break the. We're gonna keep the streak going of the winning record or not the losing record. As for whether we can win a playoff game, I'd be very shocked if we didn't at this point. Even if we somehow choke the division and lose it to the Ravens, I still think we'd win a playoff game if we play Houston or if we play Baltimore again. I think we'd have a really good shot. This game specifically, I mean, not super great with the offense. Settled for a lot of field goals. It's very similar actually to the Falcons game that we were talking about. 6 field goals. We didn't score a touchdown. We still found a way to get it done. Russ actually did not play that well. Russ did not play very good at all in this game. Lately he has, but this game was not good. In the red zone, I didn't love the play calling in the red zone from Arthur Smith, but that's a story for another day. But the defense obviously came up clutch. The Isaiah Likely fumble, obviously Derrick Henry fumble in for the first time in God knows how long. And then Lamar just having probably his worst game of the season. So yeah, shout out our defense. Shout out Tomlin. 8-2.
Oh, yeah, we can
I
talk
think
about that a little bit.
we are definitely going to win a playoff game.
JJ, do you think that the Steelers going to playoff game?
Where are they at right now? They're like top 3 in the AFC.
AFC?
Yeah, they're the third seed right now. Yep.
We're the 3 seed.
They can win. They can win one potentially. I don't see how it plays out, but as of right now, I would say they could win one. I just think their biggest problem is this is the second time, like Nigel said, where they played a team and then they won off of field goals, bro. That means that their offense can be stagnated at a high level. I mean, or not at a high level in general. I mean, I don't respect Arthur Smith at all, so I don't really care. I think his play calling in the playoffs is not going to do anything. I do think he's utilizing Najee Harris at a high level, like we expect them to, and he's over here making George Pickens running clear out routes and corners, and they just, the only person that can throw him, Russell Wilson, is making that happen. So, it is what it is. Other than that,
Mr. Steelers hater, Kieran. Ironically,
Bro, I never met somebody that hates his own.
do you think y'all can win a playoff game?
I think we could, depending who we play. I don't expect to win off field goals. Guys scored touchdowns, which we didn't this game. Specifically this game. Hey Ravens, y'all suck. We own you. Bye Derrick Henry, Lamar.
More Lamar slander.
I don't want to hear it. 8-1 since 2020, but
They own that nigga Lamar.
yeah, it's insane. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is I was wrong about Russ. Very wrong about Russ because I went a rant on him a couple weeks ago on the show. I like how they use Fields at the end of the game. We need a very clutch third down. Use him in those situations. I like how George Pickens is top 3 in receiving yards. I forgot his first name. Donnie knows who I'm talking about, but Wilson, that pick was insane.
Oh my god, that pick
Peyton
was
Wilson.
insane.
That's one of
Oh my god.
That's one of the best.
I don't know how I
I
didn't
want
mention
to
that.
take my victory lap. I want to take my victory lap. Peyton Wilson was my mother effing guy. That was my guy. I told all those Steelers fans, guys, he's a first-round talent. He just has injuries. But if he stays healthy, oh my gosh. That pick, oh my gosh. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. You know about Peyton Wilson at NC State?
Come on, JJ. Come on.
If he didn't have wrong injuries, he probably would have went higher.
They literally were caught.
He would have gone first round.
People were comparing him to Kuechly, bro.
Wasn't he the best linebacker in the country last year?
Yeah, no, he won the bucket.
He was
He was that good.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
Nigel, I said a take during the offseason. I was like, outside of Latu, no defensive player in the draft had better just tape than Peyton Wilson. Nobody did. No one did. He just was injured, so that's why I thought of the third round.
Also, shout out TJ Watt. He's a dog.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out Lucas. Shout out Lucas.
So, get these predictions, and we're gonna skip some of these games. I'm assuming nobody thinks, because I'm glad Durek not here because he was troll. Nobody thinks the Panthers are gonna beat the Chiefs.
They did.
Okay. No.
Whatever
This,
that line is,
this,
you need to smash it.
Here, I'll take a look. I'll see what.
I'm looking at it right now.
I don't care who the Jets play.
Does anybody think the Browns gonna beat the Steelers this Thursday?
No.
Hey,
It's 10.5, by the way, Jan.
Nobody. Does anybody think the Colts are gonna beat the Lions?
No.
No. Anybody think that the Titans gonna beat the Texans?
No.
No.
Wow, being that
That's a rivalry game. I could see that happening.
Yeah, I could.
What was the game you said before that? My bad.
You
Lions.
What was the game you said before?
Lions Colts.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah. Does anybody think Tommy DeVito is gonna beat the Bucks?
Luke?
Are they home?
Okay. I'm not gonna troll.
Who's home?
The Giants. I'm going to the game. I'll be in
I
Jersey.
think I'm gonna roll with the Giants in this one.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think I'm going to.
Thomas Spaghetti FC.
You good? That's a real name.
I'll take Tommy.
Yeah, Don, you know that.
Black field goal for the win, baby.
I'll take Tommy and the Giants.
Wait, Trent, did you ever meet Tommy or no?
Nah, I didn't.
No, he got drafted.
You didn't meet the best player on the Giants.
I knew him. I knew of him. But I didn't meet him.
Bro, how you ain't meet the best player on the Giants, bro?
Shut
up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He did. His name is Dex.
Does anybody think the Commanders are gonna lose to the Cowboys?
Take that over 2. Whatever that spread is, I'm taking it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. No. Hold
Manny.
No, just take a field goal. Take a field goal, Commanders. Make sure you do that.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's 10.5, Jan.
I could see
Commanders have 9 days rest.
The Cowboys like fake. Like I could see the Cowboys fake. Like I don't know.
Bro, the Cowboys suck.
You can't see nothing, bro.
That'll
no Dak.
I do see CD frying though. Like so, I see CD frying.
You don't see nothing, bro.
If Lattimore plays, that's
hold on. Mookie, you talking about get to the good games? Ain't no that many good games this week.
Yeah, they ain't that many.
Chargers Ravens big again.
Good games. The good games are later in the week.
Yeah, it's later in the day. So look, does anybody Okay, I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with you, Donnie, because this is just bump on that. Does anybody think the Broncos gonna lose to the Raiders?
Nah.
Just
quarterback play. And nah.
All right, so then cool. So I'm gonna start with you then. So Donnie, I'm gonna start with you. Your team, the Arizona Cardinals, at the 12. No, what 6 man, 12, whatever that should call it. Seattle Seahawks. Who you got?
This is a fun game, by the way, because I do think this game is going to determine a lot about this division. I do. I mean, I said earlier, I think these are the 2 teams that have the best chance. Arizona's on the road, coming off a bye. I believe this game's a pick'em. Actually, the last time I checked, I believe this game was
Seahawks by 1.
It's Seahawks by 1. Okay, so they upped it. See, the matchup I'm looking forward to, and this is an underrated matchup no one's really going to talk about, and I've mentioned him on the show before. Garrett Williams has been one of the 5 best slot corners in the league, and he's going up against JSN, which I'm super excited for. That's going to be a really good matchup. The offense has been playing well. The defense has been playing well. Seattle's coming off a huge win. I don't know, man. This. If we were home, I'd feel way better about this. I'm going to roll with Seattle. I'm going to roll with Seattle. I just think Arizona's defense is a bit fraudy. I've been saying this for a while. The pass rush is non-existent. Like even with getting Baron Browning, and that's the only way this pass rush can even be just below average instead of the worst in the league is if Baron kind of takes a jump. It's just the pass rush is scary. The linebackers are good. The safeties have been playing well, Buda and Jalen. And the corners have been okay enough, but it's just the pass rush scares me. And I'm not too sure how the offense is going to look. I'll take Seattle on this one.
JJ?
Give me Seattle against the Cardinals. I'm not going to lie. Donnie said a lot. He said a lot about, exactly what I already thought. Other than that, like I said, I don't really believe in the Cardinals as much as other people do. They could prove me wrong, but I think they're on a hot stretch, and also their conference has been a little lackluster as well early on. So they got away with getting away. I don't even think y'all had that many conference games, but like I said, y'all got away with getting away in kind of a weak conference early on, but they're getting stronger as it goes. So
Young?
I'm gonna take the Cardinals. I like what I've been seeing with the quarterback. I think Seattle is playing good. I don't trust Geno Smith. I think
leads the league in picks.
What'd you say?
Leads the league in picks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Arizona's playing really clean. I think they're
Jordan Love did.
They're starting to get Marv involved.
I think there's a three-way tie between Mahomes.
Let's go. So let's go.
Yeah, I just think that they're starting to integrate Marv more, and I think that's making the offense just. You see the way they have good weapons, in my opinion. And the Kyler, if he's playing clean, he's a top 10 quarterback. So I think that's what's going to end up showing.
Nigel? Kyler's really nice at football.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals as well. I think the Seahawks kind of a crazy win last week against the Niners, right in the last minute. I think I'm always wary of those teams for some odd reason. Like I'm always wary of those teams that come off like huge wins like that. And also the Cardinals, the Cardinals have largely been the better team this year, more consistent, and better as of recently. I mean, Seattle was on a bad stretch until beating San Francisco. So I'm going to take the Cardinals. I like Kyler Murray in this game. Yeah, give me Arizona even on the road. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust Seattle, especially because they have Geno Smith. He's probably the most mid quarterback in the league. I'm gonna go with Arizona. I like their offense. I liked how their defense has played recently. So even though the competition isn't great, at least they're showing improvement. But I'm gonna go with Arizona. I trust Kyler Murray. So
Manny?
I want to pick Arizona really bad for Donnie, but I'm gonna take. I think Seattle wins in a close one at home. I think if it was in Arizona, I'd pick Arizona. I think this one just for me, just a home game. Whoever got home, whoever. But we'll see. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if Kyler started torching these dudes, bro. Because Kyler to me is really him. But I'm gonna take Seattle in this one. Yeah, take Seattle.
I bet. Let me keep it going, keep it pushing, keep it.
And by Sunday, I'll probably bet on them.
Manny, back on you. Sunday Night Football, Philly at Los Angeles. Who you got?
Chargers.
Where?
Nah, Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, at the Rams?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I got Stafford, bro. I fake got the Rams. I'm not gonna lie. I fake got the Rams. They hot. They hot. And they just got Puka. They got cut back. I want to see how Quinion and Cooper match up with a real 1-2. This is a real 1-2. I want to see if y'all can stop a real 1-2 with somebody who could really sling that football. And it's going to be a really good game. I think Kyron will play pretty good. I do think the game for the Eagles is going to be won by 2-6 because I think the game will be won by 2-6. Is AJ Brown going to play again? Is he going to be playing again?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he probably questionable.
He's questionable.
We'll see.
So we'll see. I think they win the game if they give the ball to 2-6. If they're making Jalen Hurts throw that pill, I don't think it's going to end that good. So I got the Rams.
Karen?
I got the Eagles. I like how they're using Saquon Barkley. Yeah. I don't trust the Rams defense. I trust the Eagles defense more than the Rams defense. So.
All right, Nigel.
Eagles Rams. Nah, I'll take the Eagles. I'll take the Eagles. I think they can sort of. I don't want to say dominate because the Rams have picked it up back lately. But I think they just are clearly the better team. I don't really care that this is on the road at LA. The Eagles are on a roll. They have, like I mentioned with Washington versus Dallas, they have 9 days rest. They'll be ready. So yeah, I'm a roll with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Eagles too. I think it'll be a good game, a sneaky good one.
It'll be a good game.
I
feel like it'd be like.
I wouldn't be surprised if Stafford is just throwing the ball over. I think this is a good test for Philly to see where they're at, because Sean McVay wants to run the football. He will throw it if he has to, but if they can't stop this run game, then I'm going to be like, all right, they're not going to beat Detroit. This will determine for me a little bit if they can really be true contenders or not. But offensively, I mean, they're more talented than the Rams defense for sure, so they shouldn't have any problems. But as we know, coaching matters, and this could be that Sirianni game where he just is terrorist and he's just making questionable decisions. You can get away with it in some of these games. You're not going to be able to do that against Sean McVay. Not in a close game. So we'll see. I think Philly should win, but it depends on what Sirianni's up there doing.
I think Stafford gonna go nuts.
All right, JJ.
If Eagle Nation's here, I'm picking the Rams. But if he's not here, I'm picking the Eagles. So
he's definitely here.
Say quad, go crazy. But Eagle Nation, you're not here. I mean, Eagles Nation, you're here. No, I picked the Rams. Holding it down.
Donnie?
Yeah, this is going to be a fun game. It sucks that all the better games are going to be in the afternoon, and we kind of have to deal with just kind of crappy games at noon. But
I might not bet at 1 o'clock.
Man, I'll take Philly in this game. I really who was the one that said rookies on the veterans? Who's the one who said that? Was that Manny?
Yeah,
that was Manny.
So,
yeah, I mean that's something I am looking forward to. DeJean and Quignon. You could very well argue have been the two best defensive rookies in the NFL so far. Going up against Puka and Cup, it's going to be a great matchup. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I think they do a good enough job. They're not going to lock them down. They're rookies. Let's keep it real. But it'll be a fun game.
He's been bucking, yo.
He has been. He's been playing well. But I'll take Philly in this game, man. I mean, you guys have been giving him all the praise in the world, and he deserves it. 26 has been going absolutely nuts this year, so I think he gets them to win again.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go on to the next time. I told you I got this one before we get to this Monday Night Football game. San Francisco at Green Bay. Who you got, Donnie?
Ooh. I mean, just once again, all the good games are going to be in the afternoon. Cardinals, Seahawks, Niners, Packers, Eagles, Rams. I mean, all the good games are going to be in the afternoon. I'm going to lean Green Bay just because of the hotter team. And the thing about San Francisco, and Dave was here, and we all saw it. The second Nick Bosa got hurt, that defense really fell apart on that last drive. Man. And even if he's playing, he's not 100%. He was questionable all last week during practice. He's going to be questionable this week. Will Kittle play? I'm not too sure. Debo hasn't looked the same. The number one wide receiver right now is Jawan Jennings when Kittle isn't on the field. I think it's rough right now for San Francisco. I'll take Green Bay.
JJ?
Give me Green Bay. Jordan Love FC, we here.
Young.
Yeah, I got Green Bay.
Nigel.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go with San Francisco. I'll go with San Francisco in an upset. I think they get their guys back. If Bosa does have to play though, but if he does, yeah, give me San Francisco in an upset.
2.5, by the way, for Green Bay.
Karen, you got.
If Bosa doesn't play, give me Green Bay. If Bosa does play, I can see the San Francisco winning, but I'll go with Green Bay.
Manny.
I'm gonna take Green Bay, but I saw how DeAndre Swift ran that ball. If CMC get running that ball, how DeAndre Swift, it's gonna be a long fucking night for Green Bay. Cause Chicago was toting that rock bad. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie. They'll probably run it behind CMC if these dudes can't run, and I still think it's gonna be a close game. But I'm gonna take Green Bay. J-Love.
All right, Manny. Last game before we head out, Monday Night Football. Justin Herbert versus Lamar Jackson. Justin Herbert's. You got
the Mookie Bowl.
It's the Mookie Bowl. Mookie Bowl again.
Where's it at?
Los Angeles.
It's in LA.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Harbaugh versus Harbaugh too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm taking LA. I'm taking the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie. That Baltimore defense BBQ. Like it really not that. And Justin Herbert been throwing the ball good. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the way J.K. Dobbins been running it, I do think Lamar's gonna go crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna feed families. It's gonna be a high scoring game to me. But I'm gonna take LA. I'm gonna take LA.
Karen?
I know the scripts with the Ravens. Every time they lose a divisional game, they always like bounce back and just like score.
Blow the doors off whoever they play next.
Yeah, literally. So, and also, I think Lamar's undefeated on Monday Night Football. I know it doesn't really matter, but
That's
like,
a fun.
that
That's
shit
nice.
matters, bro.
That's a nice fun fact.
So yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. So yeah.
Nigel?
Yeah, I'm also going with the Ravens. The Chargers coming off a huge win, although they almost choked it against the Bengals. Another back-to-back primetime games. It's tough to see me getting the Chargers getting 2 wins in a row in these high-stakes environments. They have been a great team this year.
They nice, bro. They nice.
It's
They're
weird
nice.
that the
They are
Chargers.
nice.
It's weird that they're good.
The Chargers are, and then the way that they're good is not the way you would have anticipated.
Well, having a coach does for your team, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Baltimore. I think Lamar goes dummy like he has been most of the year, even against this great defense. So, yeah.
Young?
Yep, I think Lamar bounced back. Like I said, this is what he does every time. He'll have the stinker, and then he's going to come back.
Yeah.
He's going to throw for 4 touchdowns and rush for 100 yards and another touchdown. Like he's going to – that's just what he does, bounce back. He doesn't really – I can't see them losing 2 games that they need to win.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Baltimore.
And if they want to win the division.
Yeah.
JJ?
Give me the Chargers. That Ravens defense cannot handle what's going on with, especially with the rushing attack that Greg Roman has been able to, create over there.
Oh shit, Roman! Fuck, I forgot.
Not only that,
Roman Bowl.
You got Justin Herbert still being able to play good football at the end of the day. I just think that defense, the Chargers defense, one of the best defenses in the league, top 5 defense in the league. You have that going up against a Ravens offense that can be potent, but they can once you get it going. If you can't have the Ravens trying to fight back, they're not gonna be able to run the ball the way they want to. They're gonna have to throw the ball the way they want to. And the Ravens can do that, but I just feel like they're gonna have a difficult time doing that against the Chargers team. And their offense is kind of hard to stop against for the Chargers. So yeah, I got the Chargers winning there.
Donnie?
I think this game is super interesting because this is why. We've been talking about, and I think it's interesting, the Chargers defense has been getting a lot of hype this year, and for very good reason. They've been wonderful defending the pass this year. Christian Fulton has had a nice breakout year after some down years in Tennessee. Elijah Molden, another breakout guy at safety, a guy I really like coming out of Washington. And Asante Samuel is having a decent year too. But the thing about the Chargers, and the thing I notice, I don't think they're as good at defending the run as people think. I think the linebackers have been a bit questionable, and it is because they are young. They have a lot of young guys at linebacker, Junior Colson and what's his name?
Henley.
Yeah, Henley, the kid from Washington State. 2 super young guys who don't have a ton of experience. And another thing that I find interesting, we talk about the fact that the Ravens' pass defense has been bad, and I agree. However, I think they've done one thing at a good enough job, and that's covering the slot receiver. And who is the Chargers slot receiver? The best offensive weapon on the team, Ladd McConkey. I think if you can do a good enough job of covering Ladd McConkey, and also the Ravens' run defense this year has been good. Travis Jones has been locking it down up the middle. And I know the Chargers' O-line is good, but I think that they can handle the physicality. I think this is a perfect time for the Ravens to come out. You know, you're coming off a tough loss against the Steelers. I think you match up well against this Charger team. I know you're traveling from one side of the country to the other. I'm not too worried about it. I trust Lamar. I trust the fact that I think the rushing attack is going to win them this game. And I think as long as you continue the game plan of you've been doing well covering the slot, I think you're going to win this game. So I'll take Baltimore.
Imagine if this game tied.
Bro.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be wild.
Harbaugh Bowl ties, Roman Bowl.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, Harbaugh Roman, yeah, that'd be crazy. I don't know what move would be saying.
Nah, don't let Justin Herbert outplay Lamar and they win this game.
What's gonna happen? No. What's gonna happen?
I'm talking about for Mookie. Like
No, hard.
We're gonna bring Mookie up because you another Mookie Jones. So I mean, I don't know.
I'm another Mookie Jones just because I don't like Lamar.
Bro,
I don't like Lamar. I only don't like Lamar. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
You literally think real life, like you literally think in your heart that Jaden Daniels is better than Lamar Jackson.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Just because I think he can pass the full. No,
okay. So
use my logic against me. No, because he
right
tried to
now.
use my logic against me.
No, I don't want you to lie. Didn't you not say?
Oh my god! I do think he throws the ball better than Lamar.
Manny.
Yes, I do.
And he throws better than Lamar. And Jaden Daniels is already a
lot of people throw better than Lamar.
How is he not better than Lamar?
Throw better than Lamar. A good 10 people throw better than Lamar.
Okay, hold on. Who's a better passer between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson?
Josh Allen.
And you already think the running gap is already like you already think Josh Allen's a great runner, right?
He's probably the third best runner in the league.
Okay, so where is Jaden Daniels for that call? He's not third. He's second. Where is
he?
Jaden
Daniels?
Yeah,
is Jaden Daniels the top 5 rusher in the league?
You say he's probably second.
Oh, yeah. He's probably second or third. Yeah.
Who?
At rushing?
JD?
Yeah.
So you think he's better than Lamar?
No, I don't, bro. Because there's a lot of context in that, bro. You can't just there's like
Manny. No.
I'm using that logic. No. Because if I'm using that logic, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question right now. No, I'm gonna ask you a question right now. You're gonna sound who's a better passer, Kyle or Lamar?
No, Manny.
Who's a better passer, Kyle or Lamar? Trent, I'm asking right now. Who's a better passer, Kyle or Lamar?
Kyle.
I think it's
I'm asking you a question. Who's a better passer, Kyle or Lamar? Who do you think is a better passer?
Lamar.
You're lying because you don't want me to use that logic against you.
No.
I don't know about that one, Trent.
Come on.
It's close.
You would think that Kyler's better than Lamar.
I think Kyler's accuracy downfield.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the difference for me. The passing to me is on the same level because I think Lamar Jackson is a phenomenal passer. And I don't even think their rushing ability is even close. I don't even think that shit is comparable.
Okay, but you think Kyler's a better passer at the end of the day.
Okay, even if Kyler's a better passer, the
rushing aspect is not even comparable. That's the point.
No, but that's fine. But
it's no. Did you? No. I'm gonna break this down for what you just said. No. You about to get muted. You gonna piss me off.
That Eagle.
I'm about to break down what you just told us. I am about to break down what you just told us. You just said Jaden Daniels is a better passer than Lamar Jackson.
I think so. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. You think so? Then you just said Jaden Daniels is probably the second best rushing quarterback in the league.
He's probably third.
So no. So that means Lamar's the best rushing quarterback, and Jaden Daniels is right there under him.
Lamar's clearly the best runner in the league.
So how is he not better than Lamar?
Lamar's clearly the best rushing quarterback in the league. Clearly, like it's not even a gap. Like it's a
so it's
gap.
like 1, 2.
Yeah,
it's like one, and then
he's the greatest rushing quarterback.
Josh Allen.
Well, no, I don't think
that's
that.
Crazy,
No, I think he clears Lamar. I think Lamar clears everybody as a runner. It's not even
the same logic applies for Josh Allen. You think Josh Allen's a better passer, but Joch Allen.
I think Josh Allen's just better than Lamar Jackson. Like, what are we doing?
Why?
He's a better passer. But it doesn't. But all of that doesn't go into it, though. All that doesn't go.
Okay, is he not hearing himself?
But you think Kyler's a better passer than Lamar? You do, bro. You really do. Don't tell me you don't.
I kind of don't think that. But
yes, you do, bro. You hear him?
Bro.
You hear him? And Kyler's literally a top 5 rushing quarterback in the league.
Even if I did say, Kyler Murray is a better. Even if I did want to say that, the rushing gap is not even fucking comparable. You can't compare that. You can't compare that. In this sense, you just said Jaden Daniels is a better passer than Lamar Jackson. And you told me the only thing Lamar Jackson does better than Jaden Daniels as a passer is throw outside the numbers. That's what you told me. That's what you literally told me in Discord. Yes. And then you just doubled down and just said JD is a top 2 rushing quarterback in the NFL.
Yes.
How would he not be better than Lamar?
I don't think he's better than him yet, though. I don't think he's better than him yet, though. It don't work like it just don't work like that. It don't.
Bro,
there's a lot of things that go into it. Bro, Lamar's 2-time MVP.
Okay, break it down. Why? Bro,
Bro, Lamar's literally been in. I haven't even seen JD play a playoff game
yet. And bump the accolades. We just talking about them as quarterbacks.
No, but I haven't even seen him playing a playoff game yet, bro. I've seen samples. Like I've seen a little bit, but I think he's a better passer than Lamar. But like I barely seen him play. You can't just go by off that, bro. Lamar's sample size is so long. Like let's not act like we don't go off 1 year. All of us don't do that. But I do think he's a better passer.
You had Jamar Chase top 5 and after what's his name? After his rookie season.
That's cool though, but that's fine.
Jaden Daniels did you not say Jaden Daniels put up in the
not a
sports
top
season
5
already?
quarterback in the league though. He's not a top 5 quarterback in the league though.
Bro,
what did you just say? He's better than
I
that.
can acknowledge that though.
Is he better than that?
You think everybody's better than that?
Yeah, Young thinks everyone. Yeah.
Yo, you are.
Young probably thinks Russ is better. I'm not even going.
No. Russell Wilson. I don't know that. No shot.
You don't think A-Rod's better than Dak?
Bragging.
You don't, right?
Could you imagine if you had Dak instead of?
You don't think A-Rod's better than Dak still, right? Don't troll me.
Aaron Rodgers better than Dak?
No,
Yes.
he's not.
Yes, he's better.
Yo, you're lying, bro.
Bro,
You're lying.
we getting away from the point. And the point
Yeah, go ahead.
But that's
We
not
getting
the
away
point.
from the
I
point.
don't
Deadass
think
Manny,
you
you
can't
are
do that
deadass
to me,
shy.
bro. You trying to get a clip and it's not funny.
I'm not trying to get a clip.
I don't think he's better. I don't think he's better than him.
So you think I'm trying to get you a clip?
Oh my
God,
you
literally
bro.
said JD's a better passer.
Bro. You're making me mad, bro. Because
Okay, let Manny break it down.
like you can't be mad. Like you can't just have somebody like okay, Lamar's literally proven. Like he's literally proven. I seen JD play 9 games. 9 games, 3 of them with a broken rib.
You seen him play 9 games, and you were able to say that he was a better passer.
I think he's a better passer than Lamar Jackson. I've always thought that.
So the 9 games doesn't matter for you then.
No, I think he's a better passer. What? Being a better passer than somebody?
No. Then not you talking about. Oh, I've only seen JD play 9 games before.
Hey, don't do that because you can say a lot of people are a better passer than somebody after 9 games.
Yes, I can. That's what I'm saying, Trent. You can, bro. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you literally can. So I don't get that point. Like, you know that people wouldn't have people over a certain over somebody just off one a sample size.
Is JD Daniels better than CJ Stroud?
No.
Okay, so Manny, I'm trying to get you to explain to me why.
No, he's not. He's not.
You gotta
why?
Why he's not better than CJ?
CJ's a better passer, right?
Yeah, clearly. Yes, clearly.
You're a better passer than Lamar too, right?
Yes, clearly.
Okay, respect. That's respect. So we're gonna go back because like that you say.
I think Jordan Love. There's a lot of people who I think are
so
better.
Hold on.
There's a lot of people who I think are better.
I need you to tell me though. I need you to tell me though. I need you to tell me, right? You said the gap between them is.
But he affects the game so much rushing.
Yo, hold up. Let me get you. Let me get you right. Let me get you right. All right, so that way I can understand you. You said the gap. Yo, you said the gap between the rushing is like Lamar, JD. Clearly, okay, fine.
Cleared. Lamar
cool.
clears everybody.
JD's still the second best rusher in the league, but by your logic. So
yeah, him or Josh
let's keep it going. Let's keep going. In all aspects of passing, so you're saying him in the short game.
I think he got a better deep ball.
Hold up. Okay, better deep ball.
I think he's better
throwing that better short.
I think he's better intermediate. I think he's more accurate than him. The only
is he better outside the
Lamar
numbers?
To me is better than is throwing outside the numbers. That's it.
Okay, fine. All right, is he a better processor than Lamar too by that standard?
No,
he's not. He's not. But you see, there's other things Lamar does better than him.
Yeah. So, and with all that being said, you look at that and you compare that to JD. Explain to me why you would say that Lamar is still better after you said all that.
Because Lamar processes the game better than him still. Again, it's like he does. At the end of the day, he does.
Mm.
He processes the game better than him. It's night and day. Bro, I'm talking about a rookie.
Yeah. He processes the field.
Bro, I'm talking about a 2-time MVP, bro.
He processes the field. That's respect. So I think that's the only thing.
I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the only thing Lamar do better is process the field.
Nah, he throw outside the numbers better.
Okay, he throw outside the numbers.
It's hard.
Better rusher, throw outside the numbers. He process better.
Lamar affects opposing defenses. It's way harder to defend Lamar Jackson than Jaden Daniels. Like, it's
how? Manny, explain to me how.
How can you say that and you say he's a better passer in the top 2 rusher in the game?
But you think the passing gap is like this, bro? It's like this. You act like it's like this. It's like this. You act like it's like this. The running gap.
So wait, okay, if it's like this, then they affect the game. Dang, they're at the same level.
No, but the rushing gap is like this.
All right, let's move on.
The rushing gap like this, but he's still the second. He's still the second best rusher in the league.
The rushing gap like this. The passing gap like this.
But he's the second best rusher in the league.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, Lamar's the greatest rusher of all time.
I respect that. I agree, but I'm saying so. How does he affect the game?
But you can't say you can't hear where he's coming from, and then you say
I
Josh
know,
Allen.
I know what y'all were saying. I know what y'all were saying.
Like,
I get what Manny was saying.
But y'all,
Manny, by your logic, where do you have Lamar ranked?
Top 5. He's top 5. Easy. He might be the.
Where's Jaden Daniels?
Third. He might be the third best quarterback in the league. I got Lamar at 3.
He should no doubtly be the third best.
Jaden Daniels should be a lock top 10 quarterback in the game.
And Jaden Daniels, by that logic, should be there too.
No, you don't think I would have not?
JD.
He should be top 5 for you.
Yeah.
It's so easy, bro. You can understand
Not
what
yet,
you're
bro.
saying.
No, not yet.
What
Not
Manny's
yet.
saying
Not
is
yet.
making sense. I just don't think he wants to die on the hill that he's going to end up dying on.
Like that's the problem.
You are, bro, what you're saying, Manny? You're basically saying JD is already a top 5 quarterback in the league.
No, but I heard people say. I heard people say out their mouth CJ Stroud was top 5 after 1 year.
Yo, man, is he better than
Those people are crazy too, by the way.
Is he better than who?
Is he better than Justin Herbert?
No, hell.
By his logic, yes. By what you value, yes.
He said no.
Manny, the gap between
Herbert and Lamar as a passer.
Manny, is Lamar better than Justin Herbert?
But the gap between
Lamar
Jaden Daniels
is better than Justin Herbert.
Yo, did you not see the wall coming from?
This is what I'm imagining. This is the point.
Bro,
the gap between
I'm not gonna lie, are you Pookie's brother?
The gap between JD and Herbert as a runner is bigger than the gap between them as a passer. So you should take him over.
Who? Herbert?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right.
Hey, last question before we head out: is JD better than Jalen Hurts?
Oh yes, hell yeah.
Good.
He does. He's better than him at both. He's better than him at both aspects of the game, though. That's like not even a debate. Like he's better than him at both aspects. He's better rushing.
So where do you have Jalen Hurts as a top 10 quarterback, right?
No.
I'll fall out wheezing. Who? I don't know.
So where's Jalen Hurts ranked?
I might not. I don't know.
He's not for me.
He might not be.
Mahomes.
I don't think I have him.
Allen,
Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar. Kyler better than him.
Jordan
Hold
Love.
on. Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar, Herbert, Stafford. You have Stafford your top 10, right?
Yeah, for sure.
CJ Stroud.
Yes. Jordan
Love. Kyler.
Do you have Kirk over him?
No.
Goff.
I don't even like Jared Goff, bro. I just don't like Jared Goff, like honestly. But is Goff top 10? I don't. Nah.
It's got to be JD. It has to be JD.
Yeah, it's JD. It's probably JD. Yeah, it's JD. JD.
But here's the thing, though. That is perfectly fine. But he said Lamar is better than Herbert, and that passing gap is so big. Like
it is big. Oh, it is big. And it's big.
But you said Lamar Jackson was better than Herbert.
But the rushing gap is.
Nigga, that's the same thing with Jaden Daniels.
You're gonna die on a bad hill by that. That's why.
That's why I'm not jumping the gun. I ain't jumping the gun.
If you
I'm
say
not jumping the gun.
Manny, if you say JD is top 5, it's cool.
I'm not jumping the gun.
If you say JD's top 5,
I jumped
you're
the gun
cleared of the allegation.
I'm
There's no
3 for
issue.
3, bro. I'm not doing it no more. I'm 3 for 3.
But if you say he's top 5, you're good.
Bro, he's about to put top 3.
You can understand what let me put this. You can understand what Manny is saying, but he's not following the own logic to what he's saying. He's not following it. He's just scared to say it because he really believes it. He just say it.
I don't believe he's top 5, bro. I don't. Not yet.
So, Manny, you gonna tell me with a straight face right now that if JD plays like how he keeps playing for the rest of the year, you're not gonna say he in them combos?
What, these last 3 games? Hell no.
No. Goalpost. No. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell no.
You know what?
Hell no.
Like how he played with the Cardinals.
The games where he was balling? Oh, nah. There's not 5 quarterbacks in the league better than him. He might be top 5. He might be top 6.
No.
6 and 7. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really high on Jordan Love. Like I'm really high on Jordan Love. Like it's not
you got it, bro.
The rushing's not close.
Like I'm really high on
the rushing's not close though.
The passing not even like it's fucking ages. Like dinosaurs.
All right.
Yeah, bro. You a beast. You got it. But look though, chat.
We hooping.
Look, we out. I appreciate everybody that came in, tapped with us. I promise you, this week we're gonna actually get a film room. Been busy and I fucked up last week. That's my bad. We're gonna watch some all 22 tape. We're gonna figure out who it is. Oh my god, Kelvin Johnson. Kelvin Johnson's called a crazy body. But anyways, like I said, keep tapping in with us. We're going live tomorrow. We're going to talk about week 11 and week 12 college football because we missed it last week. Yeah, man. Keep liking, subbing. We're going crazy. Simple as that. We're going to catch y'all. We out. Wait, hold on. I totally forgot. Shout out my boy DR. Send some super chats. Bo Nix, Offensive Rookie of the Year. JJ, how you doing? He said we had Bijan looking like Zeke.
Wow.
Yeah. That note,
Snap bad though. Hold on. Bijan slander, I'm here.